Anyways,
I
Mhm.
mean, I think there was a I can't remember if it was last time or something or a couple times ago, but he showed up like an hour into the session, so maybe that'll happen.
Oh, well, last time on Breath of Fire, you guys went to talk and you discovered its floors, and you guys did go into rooms, but you didn't spend any time actually checking them out. One of them you did, kind of.
Oh,
Um,
there's the room with all the mirrors.
We looked at the one with the I don't remember what you call it, but the model of the solar system. We looked at that a little bit.
yeah,
We
you
also
did
looked
spend
under the
some
bear
time on that
pelt.
one. That is true. That is true. But there are some rooms that you didn't look at really at all. So talk still holds some.
okay, if I slam my keyboard, we hear it. Otherwise, we're good.
Uh, and when you guys got to the top of Talk, or towards the top of Talk, you guys ran into some dark dragons that you have met before on the road, and you guys. Well, you didn't exactly dispose of them. You just incapacitated them, I suppose.
I believe Fran accidentally annihilated one of them.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, but it turns out that that probably didn't actually happen. So it's fine.
well, yeah. So when you guys got up to the top, you guys started hearing harp music playing. So Fran decided to join in and play the song. And then you guys moved up to the top floor and got sucked into some sort of vortex and found yourselves back in Carmen with
That's true.
Alan pacing back and forth. Just like
Uh,
before, deja vu.
were the people frozen?
Yes, they are frozen.
Oh, still frozen. Okay.
We didn't fix it, I guess.
Hmm. But we were going to ask Alan to come with us this time, right?
Probably.
That was a plan.
Does he?
The
I'll wave at Alan. Does he recognize us? I'll ask him.
Alan
Do you know who I
pauses
am?
and looks over at you and says, "Hi, stranger. No, I
Okay,
don't
it's
know who
not.
you are."
Hey, if we wait here long enough, will we meet ourselves?
No, I think we were here at the same time as we're here now.
I think if we don't jump into the portal, we will be frozen here like the other people.
Um,
What in the world are you guys talking about? And why is everybody frozen?
Uh, well, if I knew exactly why, they probably wouldn't be, but it has something to do with the tower and talk and some sort of magical artifact.
hmm.
Talk. The runes to the east.
Yeah, that's the place.
Hmm.
Or my manners. My name is Aaron Axis. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
Gigi.
I'm Alan. Do you guys are you from here? Do you know where I can find Circe?
As a matter of fact, yes, she's in talk.
What is she doing in talk? It's runes.
Well, I don't know exactly what she's doing in talk, but I'm hoping to go and find out.
You're gonna go see Circe?
Hmm.
That's right.
Are you friends?
Um, I don't know if friends is the right word.
Hmm. You're not gonna hurt her, are you?
I hope not.
Oh, yeah. Um,
He narrows his eyes at you guys.
we know of each other through a mutual acquaintance.
What is your purpose here?
Well, we're hoping, first of all, to find out what's going on with these people.
Yes, this is kind of strange. You think Cirsa has something to do with this? No.
Don't know about Cirsa, but we believe that talk has something to do with it. Whether or not she's involved, I can't say for sure.
Hmm. Can I accompany you?
Hmm. Of course. Well, I do have to warn you, it could get a little dangerous.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Escort quest. Yay.
All the monsters are going to be attracted now.
It
They're just
turns
going
out
to
that Alan,
show up.
he smells particularly good to monsters.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, that guy smells delicious.
Well,
Anything you guys want
Um, what time is it in
yeah.
world? Is it like evening? I don't remember. So we even established that.
to... Oh, shit. I didn't mark the date
Do I have all my
of
spells
time.
back?
You would have had your spells probably at this point in time.
Did we do anything that needs to be redone? Or
I
can we
don't
just
know.
I don't
get
think
stuff that
so.
we've done?
I think
Like,
just
Okay.
get to the top of the tower, right?
I don't think we need to go back to
The tree.
tree or the little shack there or anything because the only thing
Mhm.
we really got there was information.
Mm.
But we have all the information still. We
Do
remember
we
it.
still have the journal?
You look and no, you don't.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess I don't have that sheet music anymore either. I just have to
No.
remember it. But I practiced it a lot, so I probably can play it off memory at this point.
Well, did we ever have an opportunity to read the journal?
We did. We spent
You read
time
Okay.
a
reading
lot
it.
of it.
We spent time reading
Okay.
it while we
I
were traveling from the shack to talk.
yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, that's fine then.
So I guess we set out. Maybe if it's like already evening, we might not set out right away, but we'll set out towards talk with Alan coming with us. And I'll make sure I practice that song again. This time off memory,
Uh,
since I don't have the sheet music anymore.
Does Alan
Okay,
seem to recognize the music?
he does not.
Okay.
Wasting those good rolls, Fran.
Nah, it's, it's very valuable.
He's gonna roll a 1 when it matters. Just watch.
Oh,
Natural ones are just
why do I have a
opportunities.
minus? Oh, do I still have negative levels?
Yes.
What?
Oh no.
Exploiting the game. Literally unplayable.
Well, something
Uh,
happened that you guys may not be aware of. You might have been able to dodge those negative levels, but yeah, unfortunately you got them.
Wait, how did you get negative levels
I don't
again?
I
remember.
got
Yeah.
Ray of Enervated.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
well, if it's enervation, those are temporary anyway, aren't they?
Yeah. How long ago did I get these? Where did I get them
Should
from?
be hours, I think.
It's like a 24-hour thing, I think, right?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it's
right. In the
hours
Hours
per
per
fight with the
level.
level up.
Dark Dragons, I
So
think somebody zapped me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's
And
right.
24 hours has not occurred since then.
it's probably a little less than that because it's hours per caster level. So the highest they can go up to generally is about 20.
Probably. Yeah.
But yeah,
So yeah, right now your sense
Uh,
motive isn't great.
Okay.
actually, max is 15 hours on it.
Oh, it
Fun
has like
fact.
a specific effect
Fun
or
fact.
text
Yeah,
that says that.
specific max 15.
Okay.
That's why you extend it. Then it can go up to 30 and force those nasty,
I don't think
nasty
so.
saving throws for permanent effects.
It's funny because the text on it actually says like they don't last long enough to become permanent. But yeah,
Yeah, I think,
theoretically, if you had a way to extend it, like by casting extend spell, theoretically.
Yeah, but the duration of the innervation spell isn't
True.
instantaneous,
The
so I don't think you can
actual
actually extend it.
yeah, it's an
it's
oddity.
not
You're
part of
right.
the duration text.
I think
Or
You
like,
it,
can
they
never
did that
get
on
it.
purpose to prevent you from doing permanent with
I
extend.
mean, if you do the higher level version of Enervate, then those ones can become permanent,
Yeah.
which is
Uh,
energy drain.
so I guess we have
Yeah,
to
but that's
figure
a
out a
ninth
way
level spell.
to
Hmm.
cure your negative energy.
I'll just fall off. Don't worry about me. Suffering is my lot in life.
Wait, how long did it take to travel to talk? I don't remember. Is it far?
It's a
It's like
couple of
Huh?
days.
a couple of
Oh, you
days.
guys
Yeah,
Okay,
spent
so
like
they'll run off.
a long
Okay,
we
time.
spent a
okay.
lot longer getting to it the first time because we detoured
We
down
did the
to
tree thing and
the
all that.
tree and
Yeah.
all that. We'll get there. We'll get there sooner this time,
Okay.
which
Yeah, we
might
should
make a
be able to just
difference. I
go
don't
then.
know, but yeah, we'll travel part of the way, and
Okay, so we're going straight to talk this
Yep.
time.
Off we go.
I think so. Because like I said, the only thing that we got at talk, I think, was information.
Um,
Do we have anything, any gear or stuff that we found there that we would have lost? I don't.
yeah, it was like stuff for the fox mostly.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, we did find that stuff that the fox had.
Oh, do we have any of that stuff again?
Nope.
Hmm. So we might want to detour
Go grab the same
to the
stuff.
barn. Yeah.
Yeah, so the only things that you guys have are the things that you had when you first arrived to Carmen and any spell effects that you put on yourself before you went through that vortex. Until their
Okay.
durations wear out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we swing by there and pick up the stuff that we got. But
Yeah. Was there anything there? Did we fight anything when we were there?
no, I don't
Nope.
think
There's
so.
just there was a ghost that just was an image but didn't
No,
do
there was
anything.
haunts. Yeah, no, that
Oh
that
no, I guess you're
place
right. We got
is
we
full
got
of
attacked by some crows or something.
yeah, there
Oh,
was
yeah,
quite a bit of
swarm.
crows. Yeah, you guys just heard like cries and sadness, and I guess you those yeah everybody saw the haunt of the weeping.
I don't even remember what the items were, so we probably have to go there and get them just so for bookkeeping
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah, so I remember that there were two undead crow swarms, so we should be prepared for that.
All right. Well, in that case, we'll go there and we'll pick up
Yeah.
like the journal and everything too. And besides that, I mean, Alan might want to hear about might want to read it anyway. Like I don't know.
Actually, if he sees the haunt, maybe he'll give us more insight.
Also true. All right.
Fuck, we
We're
could even
telling Alan. All right,
sit by
Alex.
the apple tree,
We're
let him
going
read his mind.
down. We're taking a slight detour,
Okay.
and I mean, I'll say, are you aware of this giant sentient apple tree?
I mean, I'm aware of the apple tree.
Okay. It's a sentient apple tree, I guess, so maybe you didn't know that part, but, alright. We're
What
gonna
does
head down
that
there.
mean?
I mean, it's a pretty smart tree. You could
It is a smart tree.
if you have, powerful magics or really mundane magics like mine, you can sometimes talk to the tree.
It gives you dreams too.
Also true, but I don't know if we're planning to sleep under the tree this time.
Eh,
But if we do, it can give you dreams of the past or something. I'm
You
pretty sure it was
guys are
trying to tell
very
us.
strange.
I mean, you're not wrong, but just trust me, all right?
Okay. And why are we going here?
There's some important stuff that we need to get there.
You're not gonna try to, like, kill me, are you?
Oh, what? Why would we go down there to kill you?
This is getting really sus.
Yeah, if we were gonna kill you, we'd
Well,
do it right here and now.
yeah, I wasn't going to say that.
I mean, that's not really a good way to endear confidence with Alan here. But look, you can trust me. Do I look like someone that would kill someone? And I give the best smile I can give.
Oh,
Okay,
You have no weapons, right?
that's true. Well, okay, the closest thing I have to a weapon is this weird fan. I pull out my fan. But
I mean, your biceps are pretty big, so.
yeah, I know.
Well, ultimately, we are
Look,
going to talk, and you are free to join us if you wish.
look, anybody could get as swole as me. It just takes a lot of dedication.
Why don't I just go to talk and you guys go do whatever you need to do?
Uh, it might be dangerous. You should probably wait until we go with you.
Don't worry about me. I have this. And he pulls out a wand.
I don't even know what that is, but look, I'm
Let me
pretty
see. What
sure
is
that
that?
Cirsa spent time down at this cabin before she went to talk. So we need to get that information.
Okay, well, let me show you what it does. And uh
Want to disintegrate?
I'm like thinking it's a wand of magic missile or something. I don't know.
he uses the wand and he disappears. However,
Dang
Aranaxis,
it! It's a
because
wand to
it's
teleport. He's gone.
because it's
one
still the
less
same
time to
day.
yeah.
Yes.
And
He's right there.
your invisibility, you see invisibility. Yeah, you see him right there, and he's getting ready to like start running towards top.
We won't stop you if you are intent on going alone, but we do have to warn you that there are real dangers, I say as I look directly at him.
Yeah, he starts running.
Okay. He's made his choice.
We can't go directly there because if we do, we lose. It's going to be a real headache on bookkeeping.
I don't disagree.
If you guys are worried about my bookkeeping that I already am aware
No,
of,
we're looking.
because
Worried
okay,
about our
okay.
own bookkeeping.
Okay, because I have the parcels. I know exactly what I gave you.
Okay.
Hey, secret. I turn into a dragon,
Okay.
Do we want to
Uh,
follow
and then
him?
I chase after him.
Do you have see
What he's
Wait.
invisibility?
doing?
How do I see him?
Yeah,
How do you see
no.
him? Maybe you don't.
Wait for it.
well,
Uh,
I mean, really, our options at this point are
I
go
tell
to.
Aranaxis turn into a dragon.
I mean,
Aranaxis is like, we're not gonna stop you, and Gigi's like, hell with that!
No,
I
I
mean,
tell Aranaxis turn into a dragon, chase after him, and then tell him that you're a wise dragon that tells him he should go with us.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I mean,
Gigi.
I guess we could just go and then come back to pick up Fox's stuff later.
yeah, we should probably go with him. I'd feel bad if he ended up, if the Black Dragons found him.
And I don't know for sure that this time thing is going to happen and repeat. So if he got, it's possible that if he gets hurt, it doesn't stay that way. But I'd feel really bad if it did.
Well, it only reset when we got to the top, right?
Yeah,
But I don't. I
but
have no
I don't
idea what
know
the
if that was a
mechanism works. So
coincidence or what.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure what happened exactly. I'm not very smart about these sort of things. It's not a problem that I can deal with by just doing more push-ups. So it's not something I really understand.
Well,
Not swole problems.
let's
Yeah.
let's head to talk then.
All right, we'll follow him there.
We'll take our time, but
I will
we'll
follow
follow him.
Aranaxis.
Mm. Okay. You guys follow him. He stops running at some point, just a normal pace.
All right. I mean, I can catch up to him like without even trying because I'm a
Well,
monk.
you can't see him, so Aaron
That's
Axis will
true.
have to guide you.
But the
He's up
invisibility,
there by the tree! Okay, now he's by the rock.
the
Look, he's
invisibility
crossing the
has a duration, I'm sure.
Yeah, every time it ends, he does recast it.
Oh, okay.
What did we do to, like, wow, he's really against us here, worried about us. I didn't think we were that scary.
Well, I
But
mean, you guys did tell him the road was really dangerous.
No,
true.
he's just scared of the road.
His wand's gonna run out pretty quick.
How long does your see invisibility last, Aaron Axis?
10 hours.
Okay. Is there ever a time where we're like maybe losing him, or are we able to keep up?
How
no,
does it-
you guys keep up with him up until the point
How does
where
it last that long? I thought it was a 10 minutes per level.
it's not lasting that long. He uses it mostly just to get away
No,
from
I
you
mean the see
guys.
invisibility. I think
Yeah,
it only
see
lasts.
invisibility.
I think it only lasts 2 hours.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. You're right. 2 hours, 100 minutes. You're correct.
So probably, yeah, might wear off, but whatever. I mean, we know what direction he's going, so
If I need to, I can cast it again. I have more spell slots since we are still on the same day. But as well, I can track if it's not too difficult.
Well, at some point, he stops casting invisibility on himself as he feels a little more comfortable. But nighttime is coming around, so he starts to set up a little bit of a shelter, and you
Okay.
guys actually catch up with him.
I don't know. Do we want to confront him again, or should we set up a little ways away from him just so he doesn't feel threatened?
I mean, I'm being stealthy, moving at half speed, but still moving faster than him.
Yes.
God.
So I'm just curious, are you guys leaving me behind then? Because I only have 20-foot move speed.
The Fran's speed moving silently is 30? Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm actually moving probably the same speed as Alan.
I guess
most
I could run to keep up every now and then.
Well, I'm not going to leave you behind.
So I'm getting a workout.
You just need a mount. Like a phantom steed. I don't know if oracles have access to any mount spells.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few little things that I could do to help, like cast fly, but that doesn't last that long.
You're like, I need a break, fly.
Yeah,
weird.
exactly.
Opened Hero Lab and it's like Hero Lab's certificate's out of date or whatever. Their web certificate for Lone Wolf Development or whatever their website.
Uh-oh.
I've never seen that pop up.
Yeah, their cert
Not
expired.
in years.
That's on them.
It shouldn't matter because I don't think I will need updates for this for Pathfinder First Edition and like going forward. I mean, I don't even know if they're bothering.
I mean, you should be
do
able to
anymore.
view the site even if it doesn't have a valid cert.
I don't even need the site. Like, I was trying to connect to their server to check for updates, but I'm like, I don't think there actually are updates. Like, I don't even know if they're updating Hero Lab, like the original Hero Lab, anymore. And certainly, I doubt they're not for Pathfinder 1E.
Yeah, Pathfinder 1E is done.
Granted, there's probably some bugs and stuff that they could fix, but I don't know if they're going to bother.
So I guess we catch up with this guy and we're sticking back, it sounds like, not approaching.
Yeah. I'll
He
keep
does
an
not
eye on
seem
him,
to be
though.
aware of you.
I'm very sneaky. I actually am unironically pretty stealthy. I only have, actually, yeah, I only have 4 ranks in it, but decent charisma or decent dexterity.
Dex, yeah. And it's a class skill, so.
It is a class skill as well.
I'm also fairly sneaky.
All right,
Ah,
we'll
Now
camp
you're
out.
even slower.
yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna take you guys several days to get to talk. There are
Okay.
no threats in the area.
Except for Alan. He's a threat.
Mm.
I'm just kidding. All right,
It
so
is
I'm
very
assuming
possible. He's using a wand, so you don't really know what he's capable of.
maybe he's got other wands.
Maybe he's a wand master.
Yeah. So I'm guessing these 6 hit points heal up from overnight rest.
He pulls out like a janitor's keyring of like wands.
Good lord. He's
It
like an
takes him.
expert
He has to like
specializing.
cast each one until he finds the right one because they're not labeled.
Yeah.
Nope, not that one. Forest is on fire.
Do we have any trouble with like him waking up early or anything like that? Or are we good?
No, there's gonna be no complications. You know, he's just
We're able to
calm.
follow him.
Dang it!
Yeah, he's not. It doesn't seem like he's above your skill level. Let's just put it
I
that way.
wanted a complication.
Yeah.
What 20th level peasant?
Well, he's not a peasant. He's using a wand, unless he's got UMD.
It's a saying he's an
Doesn't-
expert specialized in UMD.
If he's
Maybe.
20th level, even if he's untrained, 1 point per level gets him to 20, and that's an auto success on a
That's
wand.
all he needs. Yeah. Okay. Noted. Alrighty, so you guys will eventually get to Talk, and as you're familiar with Talk, it looks like it's in ruins. And he's exploring it, confused. He's checking every nook and cranny, trying to find an entrance or a building that would exist. After a while of observing him, you guys notice that he seems a little defeated. It's just ruins.
Wait, what did we do last time?
You
Um,
disbelieved.
Yeah,
Oh,
somebody
it's over.
saw through the illusion.
Okay.
Which right now you guys have a bonus because you already know that the illusion
Yeah.
exists, so you're likely to succeed and disbelieve.
There were the things at the front, weren't there? The golems.
That was inside a building.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to exist.
I just mean we should be prepared if they're going to be there again.
Ah, curious.
All right, I guess we'll go out and explain what's going on here. Maybe we could have just went to the apple tree and just let him hang out here for a day. But then again, maybe he would have wandered off, and then
Yeah.
who knows where he goes at that point.
Who knows?
So
Okay.
yeah,
He looks startled.
don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you.
Like we said, you have to go to the apple tree first. Otherwise, you won't find her.
He looks at Gigi confused.
Just come with us.
As do the rest of us.
Yeah, we're like, what? Where are you?
Is there? Where's the world map? Is the apple tree like super far from here? I don't remember.
It's like a couple days away.
Like, would it be awful for us to backtrack right now and go there and then come here? Because that's the angle I'm
That's a lot of
seeking.
walking.
I believe it was at least 2 days because that's when I could switch out my spells so that I could get the read and comprehend languages, and then we could read the journal on the way.
It
So, yeah,
takes about 5 days to get from Carmen to Talk, and about 4 days to get to the apple tree.
Okay.
Oh, okay, even further than I
Well,
thought.
nah, I'm just kidding. This is just an illusion. It's not really in ruins. Just look at it closer.
Here, come with us and take care. There are guardians at the front door.
What? Door? I mean, I see a door, but what?
I'll just go up to the door. Actually, was it locked?
It was.
Okay. Guru wants to work his magic.
Hmm.
Do I see through the illusion and all that, or what?
I mean, you know there's a door there. Like, the door exists. There's just no building.
I would like to see through the illusion. Do I need to like get closer, or
You can't
do
see
something?
through illusions, you just disbelieve the illusion.
Right. What do
Yeah.
I need to do that?
Dispel it?
Is there no like will save if I like touch it or something?
No.
Oh,
How
What
did we
that
see
is
it
you're
last time?
disbelieving. The door exists. Like, the door was always there. It just doesn't look like there's a building behind, you know. So if you open the door, in your mind, you think it's just going to be empty and nothing's there, right? Because that's what the illusion is. It's just a ruined
Mhm.
structure.
okay. I'll try and
Um,
open the door then.
It's locked.
I will detect magic on the door.
You detect magic.
Concentrate. Try and identify the spell.
It's an illusion on the building. It's not directly on the door. It's just all
Okay.
about the area.
So the lock is probably a normal lock.
Has Gigi forgotten? Did
I don't
Fran
remember.
forgot what happened?
Gigi probably didn't forget, but
I
Zerdarium forgot.
I forget what happened, I guess.
You guys want to roll perception?
I can roll perception.
Did we get a key?
I'll cast share memory on myself so I can remember what happened.
Oh, didn't you have to
Friends,
sing
once
the song?
again, you see a small portion of the beginning of the song etched into some stone down at
Did
the
I have to
bottom of
play the
building.
song? I don't remember. Alright, well, I'll play the song
Yeah, I guess
again.
you did.
Okay, you play it and you hear the door unlock.
Oh, okay. I forgot that happened.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I should remind you.
I look at
Alright.
Alan and say, I learned this song at the apple tree.
Wait. No, you learned the song at the shack,
Which
Well,
was
right?
near the apple tree.
well, whatever. I tell him it's the apple tree
Okay.
anyway.
You guys keep talking up this apple tree. He's like, damn. This
As
apple
far
tree,
as Fran's concerned, the apple tree and the shack are the same thing.
Oh,
one
okay.
location.
All right.
Kind of, which is kind of true.
Kinda. Okay, then you open the door, I'm assuming, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
we'll
open the
look in.
door and be like, see, told you it's not all ruins.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
step in there and wave.
Oh, wasn't there a magic mouth that said, "Beware all who enter here, we aren't responsible for the traps," or something like that?
There was, but there isn't now.
Weird.
Okay, that has me confused.
Well, think about it. You have arrived here sooner today than you did last time. So it's not the same day. So events may not be
Changed
the
the
same.
past.
Maybe she hasn't gotten here yet, and we'll we'll come up and be hanging out. Like, what the hell? And then she shows up like while we're at the just hanging out there. Like,
Who
what are
knows?
you doing here?
You know, I hadn't even considered that. The Dark Dragons might not even be here either. In fact, theoretically, nothing might be here.
It's all
I'm
Alan's
confused.
fault. If we'd just done what we wanted to do, gone to the apple, we would have
The
showed up
chain of events must be
the
true.
right time.
All right, so you guys go in?
Keeping an eye on
And
the
you
right and left
see
statue.
the same floor as before. And let's clean up the combat tracker.
The bear.
Yeah, I think the only effect I should have on me is mage armor and freedom of movement. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
did
the
just
star
cast.
resistance would be on me.
No, I can get rid of that.
Aaron Axis wouldn't have the negative level anymore.
Yeah, I would cast a bladed barrier on myself before we went in. Hold off on stone skin just for now.
Let me take non-lethal damage off because we're going to be fighting statues, and then try to remember to put it back on.
It
How did the dark dragons get past these guardians, I wonder?
Well, there's a key used to wind them up. That might control them somehow. I was just thinking, did we ever pick up a key? We never found anything like that, did we?
No.
I guess it's possible the statues don't actually attack us, but then again, we're suspiciously being put on a map, so I don't know.
Well, you're aware of their presence, so here you are. You guys step into the room. What do you do?
Okay, Alan, be careful. There's gonna be some statues maybe that I'm not sure that they're gonna be friendly. I mean, most statues aren't friendly, but these ones are particularly unfriendly, at least the last time I encountered them.
Okay, he enters the room with like slight awes, but he's still at the doorway behind you guys. Do you still have see invisibility on you, Aaron Axis?
Oh, yeah, I would have cast that just before we went in as well.
Okay. The
I
negative levels
apologize.
would have fallen off you. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see. Everybody else is good. We'll just leave Fox as is for now. I'm not sure if they're going to participate. Fred, as soon as you step onto the thing, one of the statues animates. Go ahead and roll initiative.
All
I was
right.
kind of hoping that they wouldn't be triggered yet.
And they animate into a full square.
Jang. I rolled pretty low. I should have taken action before thought.
Yeah, I gave you chance.
I'm not too worried about it, but
Not as low as me.
Round 1. Aaron Axis.
Okay. I remember these guys were particularly vulnerable to electricity. So as a full round action, I'm going... No, I don't have to because I memorized it intensified. Okay. Keep thinking I'm just a sorcerer. I will cast an intensified shocking grasp. I will 5-foot step forward and I will spend my standard action readying an action to touch one of these when they get within reach. My hand glows just like in the picture.
true.
Construct 2. Does a swift action and unfolds this shield to form a metal barrier up to 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. And then it is going to... Well, Fran stepped on the platform first, so you're it. It's going to charge you. Wait,
Okay,
can we charge Bull Rush?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get
What
bonuses
happens if
doing
there's
it.
a person behind you?
I believe it has rules for that too.
It's not against the wall ruled, right? Like you
I think I just hit. I don't know. Like I think I stop before I get knocked into the square of the person behind me usually, but I'm not 100% sure.
Wait, he doesn't have Bull Rush. I thought he did. Yeah.
You can still do it.
I know, like Awesome Blow, for example,
True.
you could knock if you did that. I would just basically bounce off of Guru GG and we both take damage.
All right. Well, he's gonna charge Shield Bash you.
All right. I think that triggers a ready to action from Aaron Axis, though.
from
Yeah.
somebody.
He is now within reach.
So maybe you can just one-shot this guy.
And you hit. Ooh,
Nope, not quite, but it's
there's
pretty
some
good
ones and
damage, though.
twos in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fran's flat-footed. I'm sure that hits.
Yeah. My flat foot
Alright.
AC is pretty similar to my normal AC, though, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
You're right. He
no, it's
hurts
like
you a
4
little
lower.
bit. Not a ton. But a little. The other
Because you get your
one
monk bonuses while flat-footed.
is going to also charge Aeronexus.
Can't do anything about that.
How dare you?
After its swift actions, its shield out and
Mm-hmm.
hits. Yeah, their to hit's really good. Okay, I got rid of pretty much all of your temp. Your false life is gone. Boom. Remove. Alright, Fran.
Okay, I'll use my swift action to enter Dragon Stance. And we'll just... I guess we'll try to start off finishing this doofus off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you took them both out. Look.
Oh, he's still up. Okay. Oop, that one misses. We'll do a defensive spin, I guess, on this last attack. I was gonna try to save that for the other guy, but I don't know if I'm gonna even hit, but no, I didn't even hit. Okay. That's my turn.
Yeah. Statues. Yep.
They're not golems though, so I don't think they're immune to magic.
Yeah.
They're just immune to most things you like doing, I think.
I could curse them. I don't think that's going to be that useful, though.
I don't know if that even actually works. Curses might be something they're specifically immune to. Because they're probably immune to necromancy effects specifically. Unless, like... Actually, yeah.
I'll cast Bless. Woo!
So just if you bull rush somebody into a second person, you make a bull rush attempt against the second person at a -5 penalty, and if you succeed, you basically push both of them back.
And then there's a wall.
Then they stop at the wall.
Yeah.
Doesn't it, if you bull rush somebody into a wall, don't they take like extra damage?
Not the basic bull rush.
I don't know if Bull Rush does, but Awesome Blow does. And...
The basic bull rush specifically says you can't push somebody into a wall or obstacle.
Yeah, I think
Or
some of
they
the
stop.
improved version, like if
Right.
you go down the improved feat tree or whatever, you can start doing stuff like that though. Or like I said, Awesome
Seems
Blow as
expensive.
well, which is sort of similar.
But a giant could probably like push a whole line of peasants back.
Yeah. GG blesses everybody. Okay, Boy and Fox are doing a lookout because you guys were like, maybe there aren't dark dragons here. You know, so he's doing a watch. You guys can handle this. You're fine. Aeronex?
Probably, I mean...
Okay. I will cast defensively,
Okay.
which is all good. I'm going to throw up just a regular shocking grasp and hope that that is enough. Still not enough. Oh, well.
That's because you hit the one that wasn't damaged.
Oh, did I push? Oh, okay. Well, I messed up. I got confused. I'll just let Fran kill this one 5-foot step and finish the other one off in a grand flurry.
I'm gonna use, assuming this guy attacks, I'm gonna use an immediate action to give myself a shield bonus. Mental barrier.
Okay. So I get to full round.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Yeah, even with the bonus, give myself a bonus to AC, he might still hit me, but we'll see. No, he only hit me once.
Ah, that's true. With the shield. Okay,
Okay.
so he full rounds you. And then this one here is gonna full round Aaron X.
Gross.
No, it's gonna go around Aaron X's to attack Chi Chi. Alright, so we got shield, slam. They all hit. Oh.
Yeah, one's a critical. I got to figure out a way to. I could get that. Oh wait, do I have a buffering cap set?
What?
It's a hat that once per day turns the critical hit into non-lethal damage. I do have a buffering cap.
Yeah, I thought you had something like that to help.
Yeah, because I knew crits were always going to be a problem here. Give me one quick second so I can. Once per day, when struck by a crit, the wearer can spend an immediate action to convert the bonus damage of the crit into non-lethal. Okay, so I guess half of this damage will be non-lethal.
Okay, you're gonna have to convert it. I'm gonna roll it and then I'll tell you what we got. So a 5 and 9.
That
So
was the
9
critical?
plus 5. Yeah.
So 14 of that 22 is, well, it's actually, yeah.
Well,
I guess
it was
more than
27 and you
'cause you had some temp help.
absorbed. Yeah. So his crit die was a 5 and then his bonus was 9.
Plus the ablative barrier converts part of that into non-lethal as well,
Yes.
right?
Oh no, maths. Okay.
Pathfinder. And then those you'll take 5 off each as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That is his turn, or its turn, shall I say. Fran?
Okay. Well, we're gonna try to actually finish this doofus off, hopefully for real this time. First attack, I guess, on him. Okay, we hit. Okay, we took him down. We did it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna 5-foot step, and then I'm gonna do a defensive spin on this guy. My next attack. Nope, that one's a miss, and then another miss. Okay.
Oh.
Sometimes you roll d10s instead of d20s. Like that's just what kind of day it is today.
True.
If you look at my attack rolls, the highest I've rolled is a 9. So
But I even blessed you.
All right, GG. Go finish him.
by my 9 hit.
Aaron Axis
Yes.
looks pretty hurt. I'm gonna heal Aaron Axis.
Okay. you
Save
do
us,
it.
Gigi. You're only our hope.
I don't do damage. Have a heal though.
I feel much better, thank you.
Should have gotten rid of some subdual too.
It did.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Aaron Axis is almost back to full
Oh, you had a
health.
lot of because you converted the crit. That's right.
Yep.
Okay. I was like, surely that got rid of all yours. No, that's my turn. I'll move over because it's fun.
Okay, Aaron X.
Okay, I'll 5-foot step over here. Cast defensively. All good. And this is going to be an intensified.
Another intensified shocking grasp.
Yeah. I'm actually using more resources on this fight than I did last, but
I think last time I rolled hot
Last
though,
time we had boy
and I
too.
just but I
that's
rolled hot
true.
on this
That's
fight
true.
and just wiped them out really quick.
I didn't even roll a single
Oh
6.
my god. He's still up.
That is
I haven't hit him yet.
that is a horrible,
That's a
horrible
lot of
roll.
1s and 2s.
Yeah.
That should be average 35. You rolled 7 under.
All right, who's he going for? Still going for Aranaxis?
Probably because. Well,
Aranaxis
wait,
will let us hurt
Aranaxis,
him.
were you returning damage to him when he hit you?
No, I don't have any of those funky things up right now.
Okay, then yeah, he's going after you. Brace yourself. It's hard for him to miss.
Yeah.
That's
no,
fine.
no crit.
I
As
think
long
those
as it
would have
doesn't crit
all.
me again.
I think those would have all missed me if he'd gone after me, though. Hey, one of those is pure non-lethal damage.
Okay, Fran.
All right. We'll 5-foot step into a flank here.
Okay.
Do I want to use a swift action to do anything? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna do. We'll do a defensive spin just in case I need it. But okay, that misses.
There we go.
Not confirmed, but I also didn't put in the flank bonus. Although it was my low iterative, so I don't think it would have confirmed anyway. Okay, well we'll see what happens.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, it was enough anyway.
It's
Okay.
dead. Yay.
All right, congrats. You have beaten them for a second time. And yes, you get experience.
Oh, infinite XP farm.
Well, if you learn how to control the tower, maybe.
In true JRPG fashion, we will just farm this dungeon. Oh, I got healed.
I heal each of them a bit.
Okay.
Oh, that did like nothing. Let's try that again.
But still, I wonder how the Stark Dragon guys got past these golems or these statues before. There must be like a way to bypass them, I guess. I just don't
Maybe
know what it is.
maybe they like dark dragons.
Maybe I'll ask them if I run into them again.
Well,
Yeah, it's a good question.
We already searched this room, right? We looked under the rug and everything, and the statue, the middle statue
This room,
wasn't
yeah.
active, right?
Well, we searched the room after other people got here, but maybe there's something here now that wasn't there before, like the key.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Let's take a quick look around the room
He
Seems
then.
must
unlikely, but
sound insane to Alan right now.
I look underneath the
Yeah,
rug to see if there's a secret door this time.
He's a little shocked that these thing attacked, and then yeah, you guys are just. He's just probably
sitting here
standing
like,
there like.
Yeah, other people searched this room before, but not us. What? All right.
Everything in this room is as you remembered
Yes.
it last time. Nothing
I wasted a 20.
new is standing out. You're
Maybe
not
they came in
seeing
from the
heat.
top or something.
Well, there was that balcony, right? That one
They
floor
are
that was split in half.
dragons. That would make sense.
And we do know that they have a propensity to teleport everywhere, so maybe they just poured it in.
Teleporting everywhere.
Because the owner of this tower is known to the Dark Dragons, right? So they might know this place. They might, have been here before.
Can you imagine if I'd gone abundant step bunk and could teleport?
You guys go on to the next floor.
Yeah.
Sorry, just a quick random tangential thought. Have we ever connected the Necromancer to the Dark Dragons, or is he somebody completely different?
Ah, that's a good question.
That's a good question. The closest we have to him being actually connected to the Dark Dragons that I know of is that he was apparently like he taught Circe a bunch of her magic, but
Well, see, that's what I'm wondering. I know that he taught Circe her magic, but I still don't know if he's actually a Dark Dragon. Yeah, anyway, okay.
yeah, I don't know either. I'm trying to think, like, when we fought him before,
Yeah.
did he have any Dark Dragon minions with him? I don't think so.
No. He had his own undead minions, I believe.
So Frand wasn't there, but it's been so long, but perhaps as Aaron and Axis and Gigi and Boy ponder over these things, you guys remember going to holy crap, I can't even remember the name of my own town. Winland? Yeah. Oh, Windia. Anyways, you guys go to Windia. And remember the princess had taken off over to the Wizard's Keep? Because they were being poisoned.
Yes. I vaguely remember this.
That was the first time that we encountered the necromancer, right?
Yes. But when you guys were talking to the king, you guys had the Windians has suspected that it was the dark dragons that were trying to or experiment on them for whatever reason.
Okay.
But whether or not that's true, who knows?
Right.
And then that was the first time you guys bumped into him there, and he had a bunch of undead stuff and alchemy, lots of alchemical stuff.
Yes. Okay.
So you don't really know, I guess. It's up to your interpretation of your characters right now. Perhaps it'll all come together. Or not. We're going to end this campaign with like no closure.
It's just going to end.
You could just be like, this will be for the sequel campaign.
Oh, you stopped the time loop? Okay, game's over. Haha, this is Mantis' game in disguise.
No. I was telling you guys before at the end of the last session, this is a good time loop. It's not one of those bad ones.
Was there something up on the second floor?
Okay. Yeah. So, no, the second floor was empty. I'll just reveal the map for you guys so you see it, but yeah, and then the third floor, if you guys don't hesitate at all and just
This
move
floor is
on.
pretty much empty, right? There's nothing invisible on it.
No, nothing. Yeah, if you got your scene visibility, nothing.
Right. And this one, and that gap is real because I tested it out.
Real. Yeah.
But this is also the one that has a little balcony on the outside that potentially they could have flown into if they knew about it.
Maybe.
Yep, I effortlessly vault across the gap.
Right. Again.
All right. So you guys gonna go to the next floor?
Yes.
Fran in the
This
lead.
is the one that has books and stuff in it, right?
Yeah, I'll go in the lead.
Yep, I'm going to the next floor. I was just making some coffee as I do.
Is anybody on this floor? There was before, wasn't there?
There was some combat here.
On this
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't
I thought.
There was. What was it though?
Or was it just we had to figure out something with the mirrors?
Well, we investigated the mirrors, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what was special about this floor. Something about the chests and the mirrors all looking at it.
Was there other
thought.
sheet music here too, or something?
Well, I'll cast Detect Magic on the mirrors to see if there's anything there. Because I mean, we have these circles in the corner. They seem significant.
You detect magic on the mirrors that have the circles.
So just those two mirrors.
Okay. What type of magic?
I'll go to one of the non-magical mirrors and flex in front of it.
Oh, right. This is the first time that we saw the scrying, the magic eye, the sensor, right?
This is true, which you do not see one.
Okay. Guru, can you identify a mirror?
I can try.
Maybe it's a sentient mirror. I'll cast share memory on the mirror.
We could not get into that chest, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Does the mirror show me a memory when I cast share memory on it? Does that even work?
No.
The spell fails. Darn.
I try and identify this mirror that I'm next to. 25 on the spellcraft.
I think if it is a sentient mirror, it has really high spell resistance.
Mhm. Okay. You believe, Gigi, that these are a mirror sight. These mirrors have mirror sight on them, like a permanent mirror sight.
Iraseni mirror sight?
For someone who doesn't know what that spell is.
I
that
think
do?
they removed the Irison part of it, so now it's just mirror sight. But
I was going to say, we're being scryed on by the white witches of Pathfinder's North.
Yeah. There's a more important question here is, does my spellcraft tell me how much this mirror is worth?
Are
it's
you going to
just
put it
a
in your
regular
pocket?
everyday mirror. It is not the silver mirror you're needing.
Dang it!
We might have been able to look around the town to see if you could pick one up, and then
I forgot until we were already
I forgot about that
gone.
too.
I was thinking
Just
like, oh
rob somebody's
yeah,
house,
if we
it's fancy mirror.
lose Alan, I'll just scry on him. I'm like, wait, I can't. Dang it.
I mean, there's other scry abilities that you could scry on Alan at this point.
Not me, 'cause I don't know them.
Well, okay, but yeah.
I have the spell scry. I need a mirror once we get back to a town. That's okay.
Okay, but yeah, there are
But
two
these
of them.
mirrors are cheap and pointless.
Yeah, we should
You
break
guys
them.
want me to break one of them?
Do it.
I
Actually,
mean, we're not
maybe not.
random vandals, are we?
Well, I was just thinking the dark dragons, when they get here, they may think something suspicious if a mirror is randomly broken.
Well, why don't you give this chest another try, Guru?
I don't remember what happened with the chest last time.
I think you just couldn't open it.
Yeah, that sounds right. Like, I tried to magically unlock it or with my disable, and I couldn't open it. I thought we did get it open though somehow, a different
Nope.
way.
This
Did we not?
chest has
Okay.
never been
we
opened.
yeah, we never opened this one.
I will go up to the chest and I will inspect it for traps with my perception ability.
Okay. You
Okay,
don't
so
think
I can
it's
drink real fast.
trapped.
Whoa! I didn't roll yet. Okay, now I don't think it's trapped.
You don't think it's trapped.
Is it magic? Did we detect magic on it?
You don't detect magic on it.
Okay, I try and open it.
Okay.
I try really hard to open it.
You do not open it with a strength check.
I try and unlock it. Even though I don't think it's locked, if I recall. If I try and unlock it.
Okay. You try to unlock it, but it just doesn't seem to be locked.
Did I try to open it last time?
I kick it.
I think you were going to bash it, but again, much like the mirrors, I was like, do we need to become vandals?
I'll try opening it with my muscles.
Okay.
I'll just do a straight roll, but that's probably really bad.
And
And
it
then
doesn't open.
I'll spend a considerable amount of time and take 20 on it. Does a 24.
It doesn't open.
Well,
Alright, while he's playing with the
while I'm
chest,
panting, I'll be like,
I'll
I think this is actually impossible to open. In fact, I'm starting to wonder if it's even really a chest and not just a box painted to look like one.
yeah.
Is this a real hinge? I
Are
go and
there real
inspect the back
hinges?
here.
There are real hinges. As you guys are like contemplating on like what to do, you get this very like cold, supernaturally feel, just like a wash over you. You know, the hairs on your arms stick up, and you got a
Well,
little
you know what?
tingly
Yeah,
sensations,
I'm
and
good. We keep going.
Yeah, let's. I mean, yeah, we can deal with that later.
supernatural. No.
I want
Alan,
no
what do you
part of that.
think of this chest?
Yeah, have you ever seen it
Um,
before?
I don't know what to think of this place, to be honest. It's a little creepy in here, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't see why.
You don't see the goosebumps on my arms? Look at this.
Psh, that can be solved with an exercise routine and better dieting.
Oh, jeez.
I can help I can help you come up with a plan. We'll talk
Ah,
after this.
I'm not sure if I care about this room as much as you do, but okay.
All right. Well, if you guys don't want to hang around here, we can keep going.
I mean, yeah, Chest will be here when we
I
come
don't know what
back.
else to do.
I don't know for sure that the chest will still be here. It might get up and leave.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's go.
Did you try and share memory on the chest?
I didn't. Good idea. I go back and cast share memory on the chest. Does the chest share a
Okay.
memory with me?
Yes, actually.
What?
Wow. What memory does the chest show me? Because I try to use it. Well, I guess technically it gets a will save if the chest is able to do that. If it doesn't want to share a memory with
You
it.
see a memory
From the chest?
of.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a
he's touching
sentient
the
chest.
chest. Yeah, yeah. You see a memory of an elf that looks very king-like, leader-like. Who happens to be wearing some gear that you've seen before.
Okay, I cast share memory on myself. Do I remember this elf? No, I'm just kidding. I do.
Is
I
this
remember.
chest a mimic?
Maybe the chest is made out of the same material as the apple tree or something. I don't know.
Mm.
It's a sentient trait. Okay. What does? Do I just see him like standing there, like, or is he doing something?
Oh, it must be made out of living wood.
I mean, it looks like he's giving a speech to people, but it's not really audible to.
Of course, the chest couldn't hear, so
It doesn't have ears,
it
of
doesn't have
course.
ears. It was able to see him, but it doesn't have ears. So, um, I look back and say, guys, I think the chest is connected to that elf king that we were trying to look for. I still don't know
Uh,
how he's connected to this tower, but
can I identify the material the chest is made out of?
It looks wooden with, like a steel, I guess, casing framework. I guess I don't know what to call that.
okay.
You don't
I'll
know
uh
its value.
I'll pull out my lute and play the song again.
Okay, you start playing your lute. You
Oh,
play as much
hmm.
song as you remember, but it does end. You still don't have the full thing.
Yeah. Well, other than what I heard from when Circe was playing it.
Yeah, like you don't know it well enough to like, yeah.
I'll do my best to try to imitate it, but yeah, I probably don't.
Hmm.
Okay. Nothing happens though.
No, nothing. That supernatural feel, though, does seem to kind of linger.
Well, I think it might be an intelligent chest, but I don't know what it wants. I could try talking to it some more in as much as I can.
Yeah, maybe try different languages. I don't know.
I'll try language. What? I don't think that's how that works. I'll cast share memory on it again though, and I'll show it a memory of the apple tree, of us setting up a camp underneath it using like the druid spell
Oh,
that
right. It
sets the
can't
whole thing
hear.
there.
I was thinking like talking.
Oh, that's right. I can't hear. Why
Mm.
was I trying to play music?
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Well, it could have sensed the
I'll try
vibrations
to
of the
give
music
it a memory though, and show it a memory of the apple tree and us like being there, and like see if that does anything. It can only be like it's only like a minute
Uh,
long memory, but you know.
yeah. He or it or whatever returns a memory of point of view of himself leaning against that very tree, moping and dying and giving up on life.
as a chest.
No, it was the
No,
elf.
as the elf.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on, hold on, hold on. Didn't we
Guys,
establish that he didn't die?
maybe wait, did we establish that? I thought he did die.
Mm. You guys
No,
did
the
see
Maybe.
the
I
last.
thought we didn't
haunt at the
know.
shack. And
Hmm?
the tree did show you guys a dream.
Yeah, he was all mopey and sad, but then something happened, and he got a new purpose in life. Because I remember that what we were shown was not the same as what we had been told. That yeah, I mean, unless I'm hallucinating, I thought that we determined that he didn't actually die.
I don't
This is correct.
I don't remember that at all, but Secret says it's correct, so uh
Hold on, are we in an alternate timeline? Are we in a multiverse?
I mean that explains why we didn't actually find the ghost of King Elman, but because if he's still alive, there's no ghost. Maybe he's the necromancer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think I jokingly said that at some point. Maybe.
Okay,
I
so
don't know. I'm
this is what my
confused.
notes say. My notes say we dreamt about a group building a society, but then a bunch of military dudes came in, destroyed it, and the land turned into the Pride Lands when Scar was ruling. That's actually what I
Right.
wrote. Uh, and then we saw Elman mourning at the tree for an eternity. So that's what I have on there. And then everything else we saw was stuff about the centaur and a boy who turns out were Sursa and Alan. They were friends, but the town was destroyed because of the angry mob, which might be the same
Yeah.
thing as
But
you know.
then you saw the haunt at the shack.
I don't remember the haunt.
Where she ran in, the one where she ran into the hut and fell down
Bef-
crying?
Before you entered the hut. That was the one you guys
Yeah, I
saw
remember that
when you were
one.
in the hut.
Okay, that was the session I wasn't here, so I don't know anything that happened outside the hut.
No, you were here. It was that session. It was the first thing that happened during the session.
But he joined late, so he might have missed that one.
Oh, maybe. Okay. You guys
Yeah,
saw this elf, the very same elf that was dying at the tree, all malnourished and everything, mopingly
yeah,
sadly, and there was the haunt was triggering sadness in you guys. Some of you guys, somebody
Uh-huh.
failed. And he
I think
was
most of us did, or like
approaching
two of us at least.
okay. No,
the
yeah, you're right.
shack.
Actually, I do remember this now that you're mentioning. Yeah, okay.
And so you guys guessed that oh, he's alive or was at least up till that point.
I just still don't know what to make of this though. I show it a memory of the haunt where with Circe running in and uh into the shack. I show it that one. Something different.
You don't really receive.
Doesn't respond to that memory.
Yeah. Actually, it'll respond. It'll show you the shack, but the shack is in like a much more nicer condition. Meaning it's probably
Okay. One other thing.
Mhm.
One other thing I want to try. I'm gonna try showing the memory of when we found the stuff that the fox got. We found that cache of like King Elman's and the fox's gear, and the fox like recognizing it and like taking some of it because it was like that's
Okay.
mine. Because if it
Okay.
was King Elman's stuff, maybe it'll respond to that. Because I think the other stuff that the fox didn't grab was King Elman's stuff.
Maybe King Elman is the fox.
Then you see from his point of view a loving affection moment with him and a female elf with a joyful fox trolling around their legs as they're hugging and loving each other.
I don't recognize this female elf. Who is she? Guys, who was this person? You guys don't. Okay, hold on a
Mhm.
minute. Let me show you this. I show them. I cast share
Let's
memory
say
on you guys.
Boy joins you guys now.
I
He's
cast
at
share
the
memory on uh the party,
on. Oh, okay.
like one at a time. Like I show them the memory that the my memory of the chest shared memory, secondhand memory. It might not be
Boy,
quite as
Gigi,
clear.
and Aaron Axis will recognize this as the ghost that, or you know what? I can't even remember. Yeah, you guys all saw her, right? It
Oh,
Well, I was
so
going
wasn't
to say
just
her.
Boy.
I mean, his wife died at the battle, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, you guys saw her in the forest when, Boy was urged to do something about the
okay.
gem because the gem
I
kept
I
reacting.
haven't seen her though, right? I'm not crazy.
No, you have not seen her,
Okay.
no. And if you share the memory of the fox gets really, really excited.
Sure. I'll share the memory with the fox.
Yeah, he clearly
Maybe
recognizes.
maybe this is just what the chest has. Is it just has memories, and I can get it to share memories by sharing memories with it. If I give it a memory, it'll give me one in return.
Whatever Fran wants to think.
It's not a real chest. It's a weird magic memory chest. Alan, do you want to see this memory as well? All right, I cast
Sure.
share memory. Alan gets to see it too.
Oh my god. You can do that?
It's yeah, it's a talent of mine.
Wow.
I have the
I wish
ability
I
to
have
cast a
talent.
second level spell as a cantrip for some reason because monks are weird like that. Probably only because it's
Interesting.
super narrow.
Is this how Pathfinders talk to each other?
Yeah. Alan, the longer you travel out here with a
Wait,
small group of people in the wilderness, the more you start talking like this. The more you
Pluto.
start talking in meta commentary.
Did you roll a caster level check when you cast share memory on me?
I assume that you would take a standard action to
I took
drop
down my
your.
SR as a standard, yeah.
Yeah, of
But then I put it back up after.
course.
Only because I know you and trust you. I let you inside my bubble.
Because yeah, otherwise I think it's just caster level 10, and I definitely don't have any feats to
Yeah,
boost
no,
my
I
caster
just
level.
you're talking about like doing silly things like that, I'm like, oh yeah, I have a silly build too. Oh wait, did he cast against SR?
I just sit
I
there and I take 20 on my castle check by casting the cantrip on you over and over again.
Alan's like, I'm getting out of here. These guys are weird.
Like,
Uh,
did you get the memory? No. Okay, let me try it again. Did you get it? I don't know. What
Can you hear
else?
me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
yeah.
I it seems to respond though. If I share a memory with the chest of something to do with King Elmon, it will show me something related. Do you guys have any ideas on what I could ask it? Not actually asking it because it doesn't have ears, but like abstractly.
I don't have any other ideas. I mean, you showed it the memory that the tree shared with us, right? Of
Yeah.
the king, elf king dude. I don't know if we have any other besides that and like the fox stuff. Wait, what about the memory? Oh, you weren't here though.
Well, okay, just a sec.
What?
Since we're spending so much time with this chest that seems to have memories, memory chest.
Yes, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a memory chest. It's not even a real chest.
Guru, if you just want to spend a couple of minutes, give it your best shot, take 20. We'll see what we can do.
On what?
Opening the chest.
With disabled device?
Yeah.
I can try, but it didn't seem locked.
It's not locked.
Oh, it's not locked. And
You just can't open it.
okay. I was just gonna say we actually
I-
tried to open it,
I
right?
think
Okay,
it's
okay.
actually a chest that just doesn't
Yeah,
open.
I took 20 on my
Okay.
strength chest to open the chest.
Okay, never mind then. Okay.
I mean, I could just take the chest with us too, right? It's
Oh,
not
wait.
glued to the ground. No, I'm
Maybe this is
kidding.
something really weird. Okay, just a sec here. Just a sec. Turn all of these mirrors towards the wall so that they're not facing the chest.
You're right. Maybe it's really self-conscious. All right, I help you with that. I walk around and start turning. Are the mirrors
Yeah.
even able to be turned? They're not like glued to the ground or anything or bolted to the
Yeah, you
ground.
can turn the mirrors.
Okay, I go turn all the mirrors and pointing away. I do the
Okay.
ones on this side, and then assuming Aaron Axis does the other ones over
Yeah.
there. And then I look over back at the mirror. Does it seem to have changed?
Okay, you do that. You turned all the mirrors around.
Does that open the chest? We'll try it.
Do you try opening the chest?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You open the chest.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that was actually it.
Do any memories come out as I expect to happen?
No, but something else.
No.
And
The greater advanced shadow.
if, I thought I had an image.
It's the
I probably
elf king ghost. It was
Or-
trapped in there the whole
I
time.
was gonna say the elf king is in here.
He comes in.
Yeah.
We just
He's not even a
close
ghost. He's
the
just like
chest back up.
alive, and he's like, "Oh, I've been in here so long. I'm so
Edward.
lonely.
uh,
Do you have something to eat? I'm hungry and thirsty."
I guess I don't have an image. I thought I had an image, but I don't. But yes, a ghost of Elmon.
Oh my god, thank god it
Maybe
wasn't the
that's
elf
where
king.
the memory's coming
Dude,
from.
I thought it might be the elf king's wife. And you know what happens to,
Oh,
tragically
no.
killed elf king wives?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's in the forest, so unless she traveled, I don't know.
It's true. I think we met her.
Oh, I have a token of him. I guess there's that.
A healthy ghost.
And he says, "You freed me. Thank you."
I
Is this the king?
immediately say, Oh my god, he's a
He's
red
not.
token. Hit
His
him.
ghost form doesn't have like any of that gear that you guys have acquired.
Oh
Wait,
boy.
did we acquire that gear?
Yeah.
Or was it still at the apple tree
That's
shack?
still at the
Yeah,
apple
right
tree
now
shack,
it's
right?
still at
No,
the
you
shed.
guys acquired a lot of his gear at Spring.
Oh,
Oh, way back. Okay.
you're talking about the like
The leadership
His
stuff,
yeah, like the
yeah.
crown that I'm
not
wearing.
the fox
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
I think I have the
Oh boy, you're wearing it right now.
yeah, I am wearing it.
I will immediately say in Elven, you're welcome. Great, Your Majesty.
But how is it that I thought that he didn't die, but apparently he is dead. Your Majesty.
See, I told you he was dead.
Hold it. Do I speak Elven? So,
I don't. But he spoke to. Did he speak to us
I
in
don't.
common though when he came out of the chest, like about freeing
Yes.
him or whatever? Okay. Then yeah, I say, I'm glad that we were able to free you. Sorry for thinking that you weren't in there and it was just a bunch of memories. Although, if you think about it philosophically, what are we but
Uh,
a collection of memories and experiences that determine like who you are, right? So in a way, I was right. I
You
think.
seem wise.
Well, that's just because I'm very convincing.
I'm afraid we have a problem. As much as I would like to talk, somebody in this tower is trying to perform horrendous acts, and we must stop them.
Which one of you is it? Oh wait, no, you're talking about Circe, right?
If that is her name. She must not be allowed to use this tower's power.
Does Alan react to this information?
A little bit, yes. He hears her name and his ears kind of like perk up to it, and maybe he's eyeballing the stairway a little bit.
Well, I think you're right because between you and me, this isn't the first time I've been in this tower. But hopefully, I don't have to come back here a third time. But do you know what we can do to stop her from abusing its powers?
Stop her from playing the song.
Oh, I mean, that should be pretty easy.
If you
Uh,
think so, I don't know, but we must make haste. He
well,
flies up through the floorboards to the next.
we need to hurry, I guess, because I can't. I mean, I could probably catch him, but I don't know about you guys.
well, we should move. He seems to think that we can stop this once
All
and
right,
for all.
I'll move up the stairs.
Okay. You guys get to. Oh, let me get this thing back out.
And it's like I can go. I can probably run up the stairs faster than the elevator.
Maybe.
Fran could actually do that thing where, like, if somebody pisses him off, he could run up the stairs and hit every single button on the elevator so that the elevator has to stop at
Yeah.
every floor, and he'd just run up the stairs and hit every single button and beat them to the top.
Hee hee.
Okay. You guys get to the next floor, and he seems adamant to continue going up. Do you guys continue going up? There are no people
No dark,
on this floor.
no dark Dargans here. What was on this? Remind me. Was there anything important on this floor
You
other
did not
than
explore the floor.
there were 2 dark dragons here that we fought?
That's
Correct.
right.
And then there were 2 more upstairs that you guys
I mean,
went to
we can-
instead of them coming down.
we can come back here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's stop whatever's going on and then we can spend time.
All right,
Okay.
I'll continue
Aaron
moving
Axis,
on.
your or actually, is the combat tracker accurate? Like, is what's ever on everybody? I don't think the bless is on
I need to take
anyone's
off
anymore.
bless. That
Bless
wounded.
probably wore off because we spent a lot of time like dicking around in that room.
Yeah,
The
we
memory,
took some
with the memory
20s.
test. We took some 20s. I cast Share Memory on it like 30 times. Actually, I think it was only like a dozen times, but
Yeah, freedom movement is a 100-minute for Frand and 200-minute for me. So that I
Alright.
think will still be on.
Aaron Axis,
Yeah.
you have seen visibility on?
Yes, I do.
You see one of those sensors on this floor.
Okay. It looks like we've been spotted. We should hurry up.
well,
Okay.
I'm pretty good at hurrying up. I'll hurry up to the next floor.
All right,
Actually,
you
won't go
guys
that fast because I don't want to leave
hurry
my
to the
party
next
behind.
floor, and we have the snake in the cage.
Oh, it's there again.
Boy,
It is.
you can handle the snake. I'm going on. It's in the cage still, right?
Yeah.
It was already here then. That means the Dark Dragons didn't bring it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
I'm
weird.
curious about that.
No time for questions. I move up to the next floor.
You start to get to the next floor, and you can hear harp music beginning to.
Oh, we need to hurry. Quick.
Are you sure we could spend time here moving the planets around? And okay, you're right. Let's move. I run past the planetarium.
I'll try to keep up, but it's hopeless trying to keep up with a monk.
I'm moving stealthily, so that way I'm moving.
I'm only
you're-
moving 20 foot.
It's still
though.
not keeping up.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys go all the way to? Well, because there's also this floor that you guys got to go up. And the stairs that don't seem to be there, but they're there.
Oh,
They're there.
there's a stair, invisible stairs.
Yeah. So do you continue?
What was this
racing up?
room again? Remind me.
I don't remember.
You
It
don't
has the
remember because
crystal in
when
it.
you got in this room, you heard her start playing the song.
Oh, we didn't really do much.
I mean, I pulled out my lute and joined in last time, but this time,
Right.
Up we go. Quickly,
man,
don't let her finish
if I
the
was a
song.
bard and could do counter song right now, that would be like
Yeah.
That
that'd
would
be like
be
so sick.
epic.
But unfortunately, I'm not actually a bard. I just play
Aw.
one on TV. All right, I'll run up the next set of stairs and not spend any time pondering this strange crystal.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and roll initiatives, and we'll see how the chain of events play out.
All right. I wish I'd action
If
before
only you
thought
took that
right now.
initiative feat.
Oof. All right.
20.
I don't know how far behind I
Hey,
am.
pretty good.
So the slowest guy got the highest initiative.
Okay, so it's gonna be Frand up first. Iron Axis behind.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember this map.
She does not have a Fantasy Grounds.
Fantasy Grounds character sheet.
Right. I'm just trying to put her initiative in
Just
here.
give her a blank one, basically.
Yeah. I gotta get my hero lab open.
Don't trust if the roll says I hit. I don't even know if I get to throw an attack. Like, I rolled so low, she might just be like, as soon as I show up, she's like, "Be gone!"
Oh,
Maybe you need to
see.
cast share memory on her.
I just
think
need
it's
to
the
get up to
touch,
her.
or- Yeah.
Well, that's interesting though. Maybe well, she might have started doing it because she saw us, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you just have to find a way to bypass the weird sensors, I guess.
Okay, I got her initiative in there.
Did we didn't see any of those sensors this time though, did we?
We did.
Yeah,
No, we
right
saw
at
them
the
as
end
Oh, we
there.
soon
did?
as
Oh,
we went
okay.
up to the next floor past the mirrors this
It
time. So
was
we
yeah,
saw
it was a
them
different floor
later.
with
We saw them
Yeah, there
later
wasn't
this
one
time.
further down. Okay.
Okay, so she's at the point of the song, Fran, that you're starting to not know because you haven't seen it on paper.
Okay.
Okay. Gigi, you get to react first. Now you are behind Aaron Axis coming up the stairs.
Yeah, can I like get past them or am I too far behind?
I mean, you can get past them, yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I get past
just-
them with move action if I can.
Okay, what square do you want to be in?
I just want to be right in front of Fran. It's fine.
Okay.
And I will cast fear on her.
Okay. What's your DC?
21 will save.
You fail, or she succeeds.
So she's
Does
still
this-
shaking for one
She's
round.
still shakens, yeah. Yeah, 1 round of shaken. Let me apply that. That's my turn.
Elmond comes up through the floor. And he shouts at her that you must stop. And he tries to touch her with his corrupting and he does. He hits her. It looks like she's got to do
Sheesh.
a fortitude save.
He's gonna murder her.
Fortitude.
Maybe Alan can stop her.
Fortitude. Okay, plus her. Okay, she succeeds and does not take any ghosty.
Well,
What is that? Negative? What is
You
that?
could try to disarm her.
I could.
However, it's her turn now.
Or stun, or we could just stand back and watch what happens.
I rolled pretty low on initiative, so
Yeah. Guess what, everybody? A vortex appears.
oh,
Yay.
no.
And you guys get pulled through the vortex, as does she and as does Elmon.
Did she get pulled through last time?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I never showed you guys like a full picture of her, did I? Oh. There you go. All right. And you guys find yourselves back in spring, just before you guys were leaving to get to
Okay.
Carmen.
But does Alan remember this time?
And there's a couple of things that happened this time, though. Yeah, you guys all remember what's going on, but the spells that you put on yourselves before you approached her are no longer on you, and any spells that were on you during the time of leaving spring would be on you.
That's way too complicated for me.
You're saying I don't have freedom of movement on, but I would have Antall, I think.
But the point is, we are farther back now, right?
Yes. But Alan is with you, and Elmon is also.
And I have my
with you.
spells back.
Wait, Elmon's here? How did that
Yes.
happen?
He was up there and he got sucked through.
Right, but still, I would have assumed the vortex put you where you were, so I would assume he would have been back in the
No,
chest.
put all us here.
Like, it makes sense for us and Alan to be here because that's where we were at that time.
Well,
But
Alan
like,
wasn't with you guys
No,
at
no, we're back
spring.
farther. Yeah, we're back in spring. We're not in
oh, we're in spring. You said.
Carmen.
Okay, so actually, that is
Mhm.
weird that is weird that Alan's with us in that case.
Yes. But I don't claim to know how this magic timey-wimey stuff works, so who knows?
Mhm. And Alan's really confused. He's like, "What
Did he?
happened? I thought I
Did
saw
he even
Cersei."
see? Okay, yeah, he must have barely saw her before the
Yeah, you guys
vortex.
were all rushing into the room, and
But she's not here, right? Like, I look
that is correct.
around, I don't see her here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, how do you beat her to her song?
Well, she's here now, right?
Her?
No,
No.
No,
she's
we don't
not
see
here.
her here.
Oh,
She sent a she's some I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Like in that, because everyone else is here.
Mm.
All right, Elmon, I think you. What happened here? Like, do you understand any of this stuff better than us?
Yes. And it's very interesting that we're here at spring. Do you mind going up the tower?
I mean, it's a pretty nice place. I guess we could go there.
Here's a quick question: is spring in winter or is it post-winter?
The ice and stuff has thawed for the most part, so
Okay. So we don't have to. I mean, it's after we release
it's
them.
very
Okay.
spring-like in spring right now.
Yeah.
It didn't send us back where we have to go back and undo like all that points,
Yeah.
all that stuff. At
No,
least.
not that far in time. That would be a Mantis game.
Jeez.
too soon.
Uh,
Just kidding, Mantis. All right. Yeah. So you guys go up the Tower of Spring, and Guardian recognizes Elmon and is relieved to see Elmon.
even though he's a ghost,
Yes. And
I
Guardian
guess Guardian
says,
doesn't really care.
welcome back. What can I do for you? And Elmon gives Guardian instructions to have console start running operations or whatnot. So you guys don't
Is
really
Mogu
know
here?
what's going on. Mogu is here. Mogu has been studying and learning and whatnot, and so he's a little
Yeah.
surprised to see a ghost coming in and you guys again.
What? How long ago have you seen us, Mogu? I know that sounds like a weird question, but
I mean, you just left like 5 hours ago.
okay.
Did something wrong?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. Well, at least I hope you don't have to worry about it.
Mm,
I think our ghost elf king friend over here is gonna help us with that.
yeah. Where did you find?
He was in a memory chest, but I don't really want to talk about it too much. Actually, I kind of do. Okay, so he was in a chest, and it took us like about an hour to figure out, but apparently you had to turn all the mirrors, and somehow the chest was self-conscious or something, and getting rid of the mirrors let it open up. I'm not really sure why, but apparently there's some time magic going on, and I think Elmon's gonna help us fix it.
Interesting. And Elmon turns and says, "No, not fix it. I
Uh,
can't do that.
Mm,
You have to stop her."
right, that's what I meant.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
fix it by stopping her, and you're gonna help us with that. I think.
I will do what I am capable of, but I am limitless.
What?
I'm limited. I'm limited.
Oh, okay. That
Damn
makes
it.
more sense.
I'm all powerful.
I'm
I
all
am
powerful.
the
I can do
lich.
whatever I want.
Okay. Yeah. True form comes out. Okay.
Now that you brought me to this tower, I have full control. Activate all towers.
Damn.
Destroy everything.
Opportunity missed. Rough.
That's how the campaign ends. Like, Matt, you
Yeah.
missed it. The campaign ended. Elmon destroyed
PCs
the
chose
world.
wrong.
He just blew everything up, and we couldn't do anything about it.
Yep.
That'd be so absurd.
Ready for
What are
Crimson
we?
Throne?
What are we
Alright.
doing here, though? Like, you brought us here for a reason, and I'm assuming that it's something that'll help us, because otherwise we could have just immediately started walking to talk.
Yeah.
I brought us up here so that I could see things that I do not know. But also, it's easier to talk here than out in the open in the wild, I suppose. Unless that's what you prefer.
I mean, honestly, I prefer talking in like cities, but I mean, this is a building at least, so it's pretty close.
True.
Also, normally when I talk to people, I usually like to I don't know, do favors for them, and then they let me crash on their couch. That's kind of how it normally goes. So, I don't know if this is considered your place here, but if it is, if you have some crates you need moved or something, I'll do that and crash on your couch.
You should not worry about it. Allow me
But
to
I do
tell
worry about it.
you of things past. I have also updated console of what has really happened, as console seemed to have had wrong information.
Oh, that makes two of us.
Mm.
At least two of us, maybe more, honestly. Probably more.
I did go to the apple tree to die,
Yes.
but it showed me its history.
Yeah, that apple tree's something else.
Very wise apple tree.
There's definitely something about it. But in the end, I still did not want to do anything and get up. I was ready to die, as I had told Consul would happen. But I saw a gleam, a glisten of just a light off in the distance, and when I approached it, though still mournful and sad, I saw a shack. And, of course, I was curious, and I went in. And when I went into the shack, I found a book. And you guys have seen this book as well. He starts describing the Book of Talk.
The journal?
No,
there was
the other
also a
book.
book about talk.
Okay.
And started researching and learning about this time control. And I don't know. I think my greed got the best of me, and I desired to restore time before I lost Vala.
I get that. I played a character that wanted to do the same thing.
Damn. In my dreams, I play characters. Okay.
Yeah. No, that was what my character in Nance's game's goal was. Just didn't happen because the time loop was less relevant, I guess, as the campaign went on. But what
So I
happened?
spent time in the shack learning and researching. Um, and eventually I found a way to enter talk through song.
I Yeah, I think I must have used your notes to get in because that's how we used a song to get in as well. But I don't know the whole song. I mean, I kind of can try to remember it based off of what I heard Sursa playing, but I've heard it twice now, but I don't know if I could duplicate the whole song off memory. But I definitely know the first part of it, and I know enough to get in.
Well, I do. I know the whole song. However, you need the harp to activate the tower.
Oh, we need the heart. Oh, okay. Hmm.
So I am ashamed to say that I have stolen the harp from the original keepers. And at this point, I don't know how it ended up in Circe's hands, but it's probably my fault.
Well, it was in that town of the angel folk, I think, right? Or am I just remembering wrong? I cast share memory on myself.
Yeah, well, you remember being told that's where it's supposed to be,
Hmm.
but you never actually physically saw it, so.
Yeah. But didn't Princess What's Her Name have it at some point?
You guys were informed that she, yeah. So you
Where
have
did
every
you
right
get
to
the
believe
harp?
that.
Did you take it from the angel folk princess? What's her name?
No, I guess that's who ended up having it afterward.
Did I write Sheetil, Princess Sheetil?
Unfortunately, I don't know what year it is. I no.
Guardian slash or console, whichever one of you can answer this. What year is it?
Okay. Well, Guardian will inform you guys that it's been several thousand years from when Elmon was alive to now.
Well, there you go. It's been very long. Maybe not that
Very
long
long.
for elves.
True, but um so he says no, then I have no idea. But it seems that console was updated as to its location. So that is good news, but I guess bad news because Circe apparently has it. The unfortunate thing is if used improperly, it will not work. And unfortunately, I was foolish to think that I could discover its mystery. But in the end, I just withered away and died. So I haunted the tower for as long as I could, protecting it from anybody. Nobody came, oddly enough, until Circe. I guess that's her name. That's what you've been calling her.
Yes.
She had a lich with her,
Hmm.
and they trapped me inside that chest.
Inside the memory chest.
He looks at you like, yes.
What could Circe be trying to do with that? I look towards Alan. Alan, you know Circe better than any of us.
Alan's like completely like I don't know, a little shell shocked about like everything that's being seen and heard.
I
Because a
go over
lot
and
of
slap
this.
him. Get it together, Alan. We need
Oh,
you.
Jesus, Jesus. Okay.
Um, do you know why the fact that we are further back in time this time than the first time we were there? Is that because she is getting better at controlling it, or because she's
Yes,
losing control over it?
she's getting better.
Okay.
It seems like she wants to go far back into time, as I have done. The tower has some very strange mysteries. I'm sure you've seen the floors.
The different levels, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's like a planetarium and like a library and a memory chest and some statues. That's about all I remember. There's also that room that has a really pathetic uh hole in the ground that anybody could jump over, no problem.
Hmm. The only things that matter for the tower to function properly is the planetarium and the crystal. Then you need the harp to play the song.
So I'm guessing the planetarium has to be set to the date that you want to go, and what does the crystal do?
No, the planetarium does not get set to the date that you want to go.
Okay. As I said, I don't know anything
Yeah,
about
because
all this
I played with
timey-wimey
it the
stuff.
first time, and it didn't seem to like send us back to the dinosaur age or something.
There is a
Maybe I put it back. I
certain
don't know.
puzzle or formula to input into it to get it to function correctly.
Hmm.
Is it
So all we have to do is
However,
change that, and then it won't work, right?
if you want to prevent yourself from getting, well, you go through the vortex, but if you want to return yourself to whatever point in time you choose or location you choose, it will drop you off there. But you have to play the full song at the crystal first.
At the crystal. Okay. Because every time that we've been there, she's been playing this harp
I mean, if you know the
above.
whole song,
Hmm.
then I can do that. I pull out my super fancy masterwork lute that I bought in Angel Town. I've gotten pretty decent at playing this. I've been practicing almost every day.
Well, since we're in spring, it's a long journey there, so I'm sure you can get some practice in.
Yes.
I could
Uh,
probably move at half speed and practice playing the entire way there and still keep up with everybody.
okay. He
He's like, "All right then."
tell he types
Weird
some things
flex, but
into
okay.
console and then like a sheet of paper prints out of console and you now have a sheet of music.
Okay.
Get to practicing, boy. Or I mean, friend.
Yeah, boy, what?
We need to get another instrument so Fran can play it as well. This way he can talk. We will learn the ways of the angel folk. He must play the music to talk to me. I mean, I probably could communicate with Boy by just casting share memory on him a bunch of times. I'm getting better at communicating using only cantrip share memory. All
Okay.
right, I will. Fortunately, I know most of this song already. It's just the last part that I haven't really fully learned. But theoretically, I shouldn't need it if we can just stop her from playing the song entirely, right?
Yeah, I was just going to ask, what's the advantage of us having this song? We're trying to stop
I
her
mean, we
from
could
using it.
theoretically just make it so that the vortex just puts us, like, into the same time in the tower, like, or maybe, like, 6 seconds into the past, but also in the tower, and then just she teleports us back, and then we're still there, you know? So it seems like it's a good way to ensure that we can, I don't know, stop her by just making it so that we can not have to walk 500 miles every single time.
Hmm. I mean, there's a lot of options that you guys can actually do.
Well, one of the big ones is we have to make sure that she can't see us because each time that she scries on us, that's when things go wrong.
That's right. There seems to be these sensors, not always in the same spot, but they seem to be there.
Let me see. There's magics that can cloak us from scrying, isn't there?
There certainly is. The most basic of which is not detection, but I think that's only for one person generally. So if you have detect scrying, you can make if it's a scrying effect, you can do like a cast roll check and then reverse it and be like, "I see you now." Wahaha! I don't know if that's actually helpful though.
Mm.
She'd still know we're there, even if she can't see us and you can see her.
Okay. However, non-detection is a little bit tricky because it's just a caster level check. It's not a guaranteed thing. So there is a communal version of it.
Hmm.
Okay. Our other option is just let Fran run up the stairs as quickly as he possibly can.
Oh,
In fact,
and not have me wait for everybody else, just be like, "I'm going on my own."
we even cast haste on you so that your speed is like 80
Oh my gosh.
or 90.
Yeah, for sure.
That could work maybe, and when I get up there, I could pull out Elmon's role of Rod of Rulership and try to order her to stop playing, and maybe she would just do what I say.
What's the DC on that?
Well, it depends. If she has an intelligence of lower than 12, there is no DC. But otherwise, it's like DC 12. It's pretty low. But she might not have a high enough intelligence to even get the save. Is the thought.
She seems like a pretty smart cookie.
Yeah. Then again,
Yeah.
she's like a wizard or something, right? So probably wouldn't work. Probably not the best plan. Because that
Get
was
a
one of the things
sweet
I was thinking
grapple, maybe?
of doing. Yeah, I could run up and just try to grapple her or something. Actually, it's
I
funny
mean,
because I was looking at that on on my sheet when you're talking about like bull rushes. Like, actually, it would have been beneficial for me if you tried to bull rush me because my CMD is actually absurdly high.
Oh.
Like, that's actually something monks or my CMD is 36, which is probably higher than just about like any other Pathfinder character at this level could possibly have. Maybe a dwarf would have something you can have a comparable with a dwarf because they get specifically bonuses versus bull rush, but because like all the monk AC stuff applies to your CMD as well.
yes, that's
And
right.
I'm a full BAB, so
Hmm.
I mean, if we wanted to get really dangerous, you could just start playing the song while she's playing the song and see what happens when there's two different songs being played. I'm sure the magic loves that kind of stuff.
probably, probably I run up and hit her with stunning fist. Like
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking is a
that's
stunning fist.
and then if it interrupts the song, hopefully that is enough to stop her from sending us back into a time loop.
But
Alon
yeah,
says
because
that should
she'll
do it. She would have to start over.
Yeah.
If you can take the harp from her, that'd be even better.
well, she'll
Yeah.
drop the heart if she will drop her harp if she
If
is
she's
stunned.
stunned,
True.
does stunned actually say that? You drop your
Yeah.
held items? I think that is something that you do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, stunned creature drops everything held and can't take actions. So that'd be it. Or I could theoretically run up, hit her with a stunning fist, and like she would drop it. And then she's stunned, so then I get to go, my next round I could pick up the harp and be like, all right, sucks to suck. Like I have the harp now.
Okay. And if we cast haste on you, you can get up top like in 2 rounds and
Just literally just run up as fast as I can.
she looks up as somebody bursts through the stairs and she's what? And then gets smacked.
I run in behind her and say like, nothing personal, kid. Stunning fist.
And then depending on how the initiatives go, you might be able to get another stunning fist.
True. Oh.
Okay. It sounds like we have something. Oh, actually, the one wrinkle is do we actually have haste?
We might not actually
Cheat
have the spell
shield?
haste.
No.
I mean,
I cannot.
oh yes, actually, because I got the spell book that has all of the time-based spells, right?
True.
Oh, haste is
Mhm.
probably one of the time-based spells.
Yes. I
Wait, do we
just
have
haven't.
that? Do we have that spell book, or is that one of the ones you don't have anymore?
That would be the
Uh,
shack.
Okay. To the shack we go.
I mean,
Alon
if you
says
want,
you need to learn a spell?
if
Just
you
ask
need
console.
what? Console knows spells?
Yes, here. Let me show you.
Okay.
He'll show you how to use console.
All right, that's
That's something.
that's an end of campaign type effect. Like, here you go. You have access to every spell.
Not every spell, just core
Spells
spells
that
for the most
console
part.
knows.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
But I think you guys also have a core spell book.
We
From
might have some
one
other
of
spell
the-
books we
I
got
don't know.
from
I'm
like
not a
other loot
cast.
caches.
I'm not a learning
I
caster. So I
I
don't know.
am not. We're in fantasy grounds. I am not playing a full caster.
Let's
Uh,
see.
But
I'll just need to buy
yes.
some inks from the village, and then I can learn.
Then again,
I
I
can
did
learn
play a
haste.
mod in a fantasy grounds campaign, so I mean, yeah. I don't think I'm playing a full caster in the next campaign either though. Like what's it? If we're playing Crimson Throne? Curse of the Crimson Throne,
mhm.
right? That's the next
Yeah.
campaign.
In Unity. Hmm.
On Unity, yeah, that's the exciting thing there. But
Yeah, my jaw
yeah,
dropped when I saw the
the
cart.
sale.
Well, the sale didn't even show me that price. Like, I guess I got a huge discount because I already own Fantasy Grounds or
Oh, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. So give you
And
it does
yeah,
that for there's like some games that does it'll do that for as well. Like
and then on
but yeah.
top of the percentage discount, I don't know. It was just like when I saw that price because I was hesitating. I always put things in my cart and then like I close
Mhm.
the tab and never buy. But
No, I'm like that too. Like there's like this philosophy I have on like, on big purchases where it's like I think about it and I'm like I want to buy this thing. And then it's like if I still want to buy it like a month later, then I'm like, all right, I'll get it because I've wanted to do this for like the last past month, and I didn't at any point think like, nah, I don't need it.
yeah.
I do the same thing.
Yeah,
Like
it's
something will catch my eye, and I'm like,
Uh,
I'll just wait. And if
mhm.
like a couple of weeks or a month later, I'm like, I'm still thinking about it, then I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
like,
yeah.
and that's kept me from buying. There's a lot of like stupid expensive shit that like I otherwise might have bought, and where I'm like, after a couple weeks, I'm like, nah, I don't really need it after all. Um, Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just to avoid especially on, like, expensive stuff because I don't wanna impulse buy something for, like, $400 and then I never use it?
Yeah.
And it's served me pretty well.
huh.
Yeah.
I don't
So
really buy
that's
stuff
cool.
that like that. Like I'm trying to think. Like
That's a good way to do it too. Is
what that would be.
just not buy
Just don't
them
buy
at
'em.
I
all.
mean, I play video games. I don't know. I need to buy a
Yeah.
computer at some point, but I mean that's a
Well,
for sure
like
thing.
for example, like I bought like a steering wheel, which I haven't used in much
Oh
recently,
yeah,
but
for your
I
like
I
racing
used it
games and
I
stuff.
used it for, like, Forza, and I've used it for Truck Simulator, and I've used it a few times, but, like, it was one of those things where it's like and I use it for Need for Speed as well, that was the other game I used it for. Like, I don't use it very often, but then sometimes I'll use it, and then I'll get, like, 60 hours out of it on a game or something. Like, it's been a good purchase.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't bought anything like that in a while.
Alright, so we sort of have a
Anyways,
plan. Do we wa so, I guess we don't even need to go to the shack, we can just,
I just
get
learned
haste
haste. I
from
spent the money to scribe it.
okay.
cool.
And I guess we're gonna head to talk. Alan, you coming with us? We're gonna stop Sursa's insane plan. I don't know for sure what your role in all of this is, but you've known Sursa longer than us, so I feel like you have to have a role.
I'm actually very confused.
So am I, but being confused is not an excuse to not act. That's why I almost took the monk talent action before thought.
It's easier when you don't think.
I didn't actually take it, but I thought about doing it.
Mm.
But once I thought about doing it, that was the point where I stopped doing it because at that point it was thought and I hadn't done the action and it wouldn't have been action before thought. So it was thought before action and therefore I couldn't take the feat or the monk power.
Damn.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. So instead I took a different feat that I haven't actually used yet.
So Elmon says to you guys, so every time Circe's started playing the song is because she detected you?
I guess so because I I I mean, well, did she play it when she first saw us last time? Because the first
Yeah.
time we went into the tower, she saw us in the room with the memory chest that you were stuck in. But I don't remember if she started playing right away. But she was watching us from that point, and maybe she started playing, I guess, in the next room once she like knew we were close.
Um, I don't know if it's safe for you guys to assume because you're not assuming it, but when you guys started fighting the four dark dragons that were in the tower then, but weren't um earlier, uh, because it was earlier in time technically, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so when you guys perhaps were distracting them and in a fight and you were cleaning that situation up, you heard the song.
Yeah. So
But
she
remember, you have to play the song twice, once at the stone and then again on the next floor.
Hmm.
It's not a very long song. It's like 5 rounds, I guess.
it's a 30-second
Fran would
song.
know that now. Yeah. So if you can disrupt her, take the instrument away, whatever you need to do to stop her,
Yeah, the key
or
power I took instead of action before thought was step up and strike. So as an immediate action, if somebody tries to like 5 foot step away from me, and be like, "Aha! I follow you and I hit you." But it's an immediate action and costs 2 key points. So I don't know if it'll come up. We'll see. The thing is with action before thought is it also costs 2 key points. So it's like I don't know. It'll drain your key points fast if you're using it all the time.
mm,
Um. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's our plan for now. Is that I'm gonna move up and try to
Hmm.
stunning fist her, and you guys will be probably like a floor behind me. But
Um, The other thing we can do is when we get to one of the floors where we know there could be a sensor, we could find it and I could try and dispel it before it sees us or something. I don't know if that's possible.
Maybe because the usually for like a scrying sensor, they have a limited like vision range lower than like what like you might be able to see it before it sees you. But
Do you have
also
the
if you
same dispel?
dispel it, she'll know something's up
Something's wrong.
probably.
Yeah, that's
That's
true. I mean, the other option too is we just fly to the top of the tower if we can
there's no way
disbelieve the
in
illusion.
from the top. Like the top of the tower is a room. It's not like the top of the tower. So
I
I
asked
see.
Elmon like, okay, so the first time we showed up, there were already dark dragons in addition to Sursa in the tower, but we still had to fight the goal like the statues at the bottom. So, is there like a trick do you know of to get past the statues?
That's a
it didn't
good
even
question.
occur to me that dark dragons are involved with all of this.
Well, they definitely are, but I don't know that they really know for sure what Sursa's up to. But they were definitely working with her. The first time we showed up, there were like 6 of them or something, and we had to fight our way through them. I think the only reason why we didn't see them this next time is that we got there quicker and maybe they hadn't showed up yet.
To get past the guardians, you just have to continue the song.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I can do that.
There used to be other security measures on the next floors, but they are gone.
I mean, I feel like maybe one of the security measures is a really silly hole in the floor that you can just jump over.
He chuckles. If you only knew.
But if you tell us, we would. Well,
Let's just say a horrifying creature was there.
What about the snake? Because it was there
yeah.
when we it was there this last time we were there too. I thought at first the dark dragons brought it there, but it was there this time and there were no dark dragons. So it must have been there to begin with.
I don't know about the snake. I did see it as I was passing that floor, but those floors are not what they used to be.
Oh, maybe it's one of Circe's things.
All right, well, then we should make haste.
Well, I mean, I can be pretty quick, but we'll go as quick as our slowest person can go.
Hmm.
I look at Alan.
What,
Who's
Alan
me?
act
looked at GG.
who's actually probably faster than Kurajiji, but still.
Well, actually, okay,
I'll
just a
try to
sec.
keep
If
up.
if we have this option here of this great magical book, or not magical book, but
Repository.
yeah. Let me just take a quick look here.
I'll use the bathroom while you're doing that. Be right back.
How many people are in our group here? One, two, three, four. He makes five. Okay. I will learn another spell then, since I have the opportunity to. I will learn communal mount so that we can all have horses or ponies,
Oh,
which
thanks.
should make our travels a little bit easier.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, done. That is a second level spell, so that's not too bad. Divide the duration 2-hour increments among the steeds summoned. So let's see, I'm 10th level. 5 of us, 4 hours. 2 castings should give us 8 hours of travel, which is no problem. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Although Fran might be able to run just as fast anyway, but whatever.
What are you talking about doing?
I learned the spell Communal Mount, so I can summon us horses and ponies.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I probably am just as fast as a pony or horse, but
Well, slight
Okay.
downfall. Elmon, the ghost, can only go 30 feet. Flying.
Really?
And he can't really sit on a horse, yeah.
Can he can he possess an object?
I don't think ghosts can possess. That doesn't seem to be a thing for them.
Okay. Huh.
well, I helped Gigi out at
Oh,
least.
wait, but Fox's soul gem. I mean, Fox was your companion at one point. Can Fox's gem hold your spirit while we travel?
Oh, Fox was not my companion, but my wife's.
Mm, okay, that makes sense.
Well,
Let's see what we have.
okay. Well, he'll just have to fly then. It just means we'll be traveling in comfort rather than having to hoof it, so to speak.
Somebody could, if somebody cast Ghost Touch on me, I could grapple him, and then
Come along like a
Evan, we can
balloon.
move.
Oh my god. Uh, all right, well, either way, you guys will still arrive at Carmen sooner than you did before.
We kind of have to pass through Carmen to get to talk, right? Like, there's not really a different route we can take.
Unless you want to travel through like mountains and go through a non-road territory, you can certainly try, but who knows what's in that territory.
Oh, oh, okay. Wait a second. Because I keep forgetting we're 10th level, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Your hero.
And we've been to the tower at least twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Talk? Yeah.
Because we kept talking about the dark dragons doing this.
Oh, you
So,
could just teleport us in?
I mean, that will be
Maybe.
my only level 5 spell, unfortunately. However,
I'm
if
okay with this.
we want to pursue that option, we could try
Can you
teleporting.
teleport ghosts?
Yeah.
I I have
You
no
That's
don't
the other
need
answer
thing
for
me
too,
that.
if
is we might have
Fran
a
can
limit on how
learn
many
the
people can
song. I
teleport.
mean, if you guys are gonna if you guys are
That's
gonna stop
true.
her, then that's great. And if I'm not with you and you don't succeed, I will just end up in that chest again.
How many people can you teleport right now? You can do.
I'm just looking here.
Let's see here. Okay, so you could do it at caster level 12, right, or 11 at least. I don't remember if you. I don't know if you took the boosted um Magus Arcana thing.
Oh, absolutely. That was like one of the first ones I
Okay, so
took.
you
Yeah,
can
it's one
boost
of
it
the
by
best
plus
ones.
2 then. It is one of the best ones in my opinion too. Um, so you can do it at caster level 12. So you can theoretically do It doesn't say it in the spell descriptions. I have to, or in the little blurb there, so I have to read the actual text.
Per 3. So I can, 12th level, I can bring 4 people. Plus myself.
So you could bring, like, you could basically bring the party minus Alan and the ghost.
That's right.
Or you could bring, like, I mean, you could bring me, Gigi, Alan, and the ghost and not bring Boy and the Fox because he's not here.
Hmm.
I guess.
That is an option.
I mean, just return back in time at this point where you left a boy and you'll be here.
Bro, but ideally, we're not doing any more time travel. The whole point is to stop the
Yes.
time travel. But we could still theoretically be like, all right, boy, you know what to do. You need to meet us at the tower. It might take you a few weeks to get here, but we will hopefully be waiting for you. And if not, the party's going to be split. But that's just the price you got to pay for not being here. Out of character in this session. I don't know.
So is that an
I don't know
option?
if bringing Alan is even actually that helpful. I'm not. I feel like it
I
might be, but like,
Yeah, to be honest, I think that might be important. He might be able to talk
If I
because,
can just talk to her,
yeah,
maybe she'll stop this. But I don't know. She looked so different.
I mean, we can just walk there too, I guess.
sure. We'll keep you know what?
Oh, I guess the
I'm
ghost
gonna,
can possess. It's like magic jar, but like it has. There's a will save.
So, so we could have someone willingly be like, "All right, I'm gonna let you possess me."
Yeah, but the ghost's jealousy of the living is particularly potent, and he's not really jealous of you.
well, yeah, this is a different type of ghost.
He's a friendly ghost.
Yes.
It'd be a little hard for me to tap into this strange ability.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right, just practice that song, Fran.
I
Oh,
will.
right.
I
We
will
need the
do
time
that.
for the practice. Okay.
With
I did
how
pick up
with how
teleport, so
Well,
we
you
have the
do
slowly
gotta get
option.
everybody
so
else.
close
What?
to teleport.
Yeah.
Well, no. This isn't Dimension Doors. This is teleport. Teleport's.
I'm just, it gives us options, but I'm not memorizing it yet because we still need some time for Fran to learn the song and get prepared. So, like I said, this is just to give us options.
Well, Elmon says, well, as long as you don't trigger her to play that song, yeah, maybe you have more time than not.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can put an end to this once and for all.
Okay. So, you guys ride imaginary steeds to Carmen, and you pass Carmen, I guess, to get to talk instead of going off road. And
Yeah.
Is Carmen still frozen in time?
it is, oddly enough.
We still haven't figured out why that happened, though.
Elmon can answer that.
Hmm.
Elmon says, oh, yes. Carmen is protected by talk. It's part of the tower's design.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it seems like something's not right and they're frozen in time. We need to fix uh the dials.
What? Like on the planetarium?
Yes. Something must be wrong. Well, since I won't be going with you guys, I might as well tell you that you need to make sure that the formula is there and correct.
Uh, okay.
I
What
wonder
do
if
you
that's
mean by
amongst the
that?
notes.
Well, Zedurium pretty much solved it, if you guys remember.
I definitely
Uh,
don't.
what did I solve?
Oh yeah, just a sec, because but nothing happened when we were messing with it because we didn't have the song.
Well, yeah, we didn't have the
No,
whole song.
because the last one was broken still.
Oh, okay. You're right. Okay.
You knew the right number, but you didn't fix it. Of course, Elmon doesn't know that, but yeah.
Well, we might be able to get there before it's broken then.
Who knows? It's probably
Or
been
do you have a
broken
way
for
to
a
repair
while
it?
because that's why Carmen's frozen in time.
Yeah, just a sec. But the judicious application of magic solves many problems.
It does.
So let me see if I can make whole. I have make whole greater. I used it on something else.
Guardian.
Yeah, okay. So I just have to, okay. All my slots are going to be taken up by all of these utility spells here.
Welcome to having a book or an endless list to pick from, such as clerics and druids. If
Um,
it's in your book, you get to do
okay.
it. So luckily, you're not like the everything guy, but yeah.
Okay, so when we get there, I'm going to have to memorize haste, make whole, and presumably we'll have at least a day where I can swap mount back to my original spell list. So that should be okay.
Do you have a quick study?
No. Yeah,
Dang.
not, but that is a good one.
It's one of my favorite Arcanist exploits. Granted, you have to like have the spell book that has the spell in it. But I got around to just having a blessed book that had all my spells in it.
Right.
Although it was kind of annoying because a lot of times I would use secluded grimoire to put it, so I couldn't really use it in mid combat very easily because it took a standard action to get my spell book out,
Hmm.
and then full round action to swap the spell, and then next turn I can do it unless it's like something that I could do quicken spell. I couldn't really use it as a combat thing, but it works really well out of combat for like those utility spells.
Okay. Are we teleporting?
I think we're walking.
We're walking.
Okay. Then you guys get close to talk. Are there any things that you guys would prepare yourselves to do before you get
I
close
do
enough to talk?
100 push-ups before we get to talk. 110 push-ups. I push myself a little further than normal for the encounters ahead.
I
I
cast
need
my regular
I
stable of
need to do
spells.
the best. Yeah. Before we go into there, ask Aaron access to cast mage armor on me,
Yes.
so that way I can have the weird supernatural force of mage armor deflecting blows that would normally hit me.
I swap out Vampiric Touch for Haste, and I swap out. Man, this is a tough one. I swap out Fire Shield for Make Whole, Greater Make Whole.
Hmm. All right, I'll pull out my lute that I've been practicing the song the entire time that we've been going in here. Just been playing it nonstop. You guys are sick of it. It's like when my siblings were playing Hot Cross Buns on a recorder for like a year straight. Um, and so you guys are like, God damn it, here we go again. I'm like, don't worry. I think I got it down this time.
Um,
Hmm?
was there anything we had to do at the Crystal, or just play the song at the Crystal?
I mean, if you play the song at the Crystal, then you get to choose where you get placed when the time loop happens.
Okay, I see.
Only places that you know, though, like remember,
Yeah.
been to.
Right, but our objective is actually to stop this from happening completely.
Right, but we could potentially not have to if we aren't successful, we could set it up so that we don't have to go back all the way to Spring or Carmen. Instead, I can play it there and maybe cause it so that we're redirected to the base of the tower one day earlier or something.
Right. I see what you're saying.
No, you don't get to choose the time. You get placed back in time. Whoever's controlling the harp. You get to choose where your feet land when that time loop ends.
Okay, so
So
we could still set ourselves to be at the
Here.
tower whenever she
Mhm.
sends us back. Maybe if she tries to send us back too far, she can end up playing herself and basically putting us back where we're here before her.
I'm curious where she keeps putting herself, though. But anyway,
okay.
aha.
So any preparations before you guys actually approach talk? Because you're aware now of like her
hmm
ability.
Other than what I already said, no. I do 110 push-ups and ask for mage armor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she didn't notice us until we were on the third floor and we were messing around for quite some time. So you should be able to sing our way through the golems. We don't even have to do that fight to begin with. And then you can just daylight charge up the.
I mean, I don't know how to sing very well, but I will play my lute.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can add to it. I can try and cast Fear if I get there on time. That's about it.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right.
Actually, you know what I will do? I'll cast Fly on myself when we get to the tower, and I'll fly up to try and keep up with Pluto with Frand.
Mm, okay, because that gives you a fly speed of 60, right?
Yep.
Or like 40 or something at least, if not
It
60.
should be 40, I think.
Okay, well, you won't keep up with me because I'll have a move speed of 90, but
Right, but
actually, your fly speed will be 70 with haste
with
already.
haste, it'll be more. Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
So you guys get to the door.
All right, I play the song.
You play the song, and Elmon says, "Keep playing."
I keep playing it. If I get to the end of the song, I start over again.
Well, you don't have to play the whole song. So it's in measure. So you're playing the first like 6 seconds of the song to open the door, and then you continue playing as you go through the door into the next room. Elmon explained this to you, and that will get the golems to not react.
Okay.
So you do so. You guys open up the door and you continue playing the song. So what is your chain of operations here? Do you want to just start racing, or are you gonna wait until she detects you? What's gonna happen?
Uh,
I think we have to start racing because if she detects us, we're already behind. Unless you have a different idea.
I don't know. I'm not very good at thinking, but I'm pretty good at moving quick and hitting things.
Well, let's run with that plan. I think that was our original plan. You go up there and you hit her really hard, or you take away the harp. We'll get up to you as quickly as we can because everybody's going to have a haste on. So everybody's going to be moving quickly. At least you can keep her occupied for, a round or two.
Fran, let me know like right when you're about to run off up the stairs, and I'll cast spell resistance on you before you go.
So like right after I get haste, then
Yeah, I'll cast it at the same time as haste is being cast.
where are we doing that then?
Second floor is my
Okay,
plan
we go up to the second floor.
All right,
because
let's
that's
do that.
past the golems.
And you have 10 minutes of spell resistance, so should have plenty of time on it.
Okay, and I have haste for 10 rounds.
I lower my SR as a standard action before doing this, so I can get haste. And since we're not in combat, I don't need to make a save against it. And then I will use a standard action to raise my SR before running after them. Because I'm a scared little Guru GG. So I should be like basically a full round plus move speed difference behind. Or at least a standard action behind.
All right, so my move speed is 100 or is 100 and no 90. It's 90 speed, 90 move speed, but I'd be double moving all the way up the stairs basically.
So basically 180 every round.
Mm-hmm. So
And
I
then
don't
I
know
would
how many. I
start
don't know how
at
many rounds that's gonna be. There were how many rounds? Or do I stop? Do I stop and play the song at the crystal?
I don't think so.
Okay, so just the plan is I run past that
I
and
think you
just
just need to get to her and stop
and I'm
her, right?
hoping that I stop her this time.
That's right.
Okay,
You win this time.
that's the hope.
I mean, hopefully you have more than one round also.
True, if I get up there quick enough, maybe she'll be early enough in the song, even if she starts playing it as I approach her, that I have a couple rounds to try to stop her.
Okay. So we're all racing. Some of us just faster than others.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you got all your buffs on before you go and do your thing.
Okay.
Ye-
Just a
I'll
second.
be in dragon style, but otherwise, I don't think I have any buffs I can do. I guess theoretically, I could sit there and spend 20 rounds punching an inanimate object to try to get a crit so I can cast prayer. But no, I don't do that.
I think you're okay, yeah. Yeah, I cast fly on myself before the haste, then I cast spell resistance as the haste is being cast on
I'll
Fran,
have the
and then I
rod of
raise my
rulership
SR.
out as I go up as well. Um, like I'll be holding that in one of my hands. Um, but I don't think it's gonna do it. I don't think it's gonna work.
Could we get
Well, it's a DC
or calculate?
16, so
You
Could we
guys are going to have
calculate
to
the
put haste
distance to
on
the top?
yourself.
You just mean the effect.
Wielders
just put the
command
effect of haste on
contrary to the
yourself.
nature of the creatures commanded. Their
Wow.
ability is broken.
How could you do this to us?
Because I was too lazy to build it quickly.
And it can only, also the rod of rulership can only use for
Secret has it
500
built.
minutes. So I don't know if there's already like duration used on this thing, but or if it has the full 500 minutes. But I'm not planning to use it for very long. I'm planning to use it for basically 6 seconds, like one round.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know how many minutes have already been used on this thing because it was Elmon's, so he might have already used some of the duration on it. But I'll have that out as well. And as I come up the stairs, after however many rounds it is, like I said, I have 10 rounds of haste. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we calculate the distance to the top so we know which
how
round
many?
we each show
You
up
know
on?
what?
Well, how many floors are
You
there?
have 12 rounds of haste.
Oh, I have 12 rounds because he boosted the caster level.
I'll boost it.
Okay, I think Secret might be working on that. I don't know.
Well, yeah. All you gotta do is tell me when you're ready, and then I will tell you what happened.
Yeah, so I have haste on me. I immediately just run 90 or 180 feet per round, spiraling up the fucking tower.
Okay.
And go straight to the top. However many rounds that
And
takes.
yeah, I fly 140 per round minus a
Yeah.
standard
The
action, so
rest of the
minus
party's
70.
probably a floor or two behind me by the time I get to the top.
Okay, reasonable. All right, I am going to now take control, give you a little cutscene, and we're gonna cliffhanger this because there's no way we're gonna finish this.
Bum bum bum
Oh,
bum.
What? What do you mean we aren't gonna finish this? I can
Only
We're not
finish
gonna
this.
finish the whole
Friend
campaign tonight.
gets to witness this.
Oh, okay.
Friend, you start racing up the floors, but you don't get all the way to the top. Instead, you get to the room with all the necro-y stuff.
Which room is that?
Good question. Let me
Is that the one
get
with the mirrors?
floor. No.
The alchemy room?
No.
The crystal?
No.
We're just gonna name every single room at this point.
The snake
The
room.
what? The one with the
Bathroom.
snakes.
Snake room.
The
Nah.
one with the gap in the middle of it. Okay, that
In
one.
fact, let's
That's
put
the holy
Friend
room.
on here. Okay, this is
That was, like,
confirmation.
third
This
from
is
the
the
top,
floor
right?
Friend is on. Oh, this is floor 5.
Is that third from the top? I feel like the only one above this is, or no, fourth from the top. It's because the one after this is the planetarium, the
No,
crystal,
the
and
next
then the
floor
top.
is the snake, and then
Oh,
the
Oh,
planetarium.
snake.
I was off by one, so
Planet,
it's fifth from the
crystal.
top. It's a fifth from the top.
We need an acronym. Okay, Snake, Planet, Crystal, SPC.
Let's put
Sucky
Anyways,
PCs. Okay.
you see and hear, and I don't know like what you're gonna do because initiatives will be rolled at this moment, but we're not gonna do that now. We're gonna do that next session.
Okay.
But you do see her conversing with somebody.
What?
A necromancer.
Somebody bony.
Somebody
A bony boy?
bony. And
Oh,
you
no.
don't understand the language because it's that language y'all didn't know.
How dare you? And cast share memory and
I should have known. I would need comprehend languages.
How would you know that?
failed during access to You could have
yeah.
I should just get
scribed.
rid of all my combat spells and just
Diviner.
take all the
Only take
utility
the random
spells.
utility ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't scry till I get a mirror. No.
No, that's what
You know,
bards are for.
it seems to me that we just had another opportunity for you to get a mirror.
At the hometown, yeah. I kind of assume there's not like good shopping time because you're trying to solve this. We're trying to solve this problem, this time thing. So I don't think like, hang on, guys, let me go shopping. Like that didn't really seem like my character would do that, you know.
And one thing to really take away from all of this, Fran, is she sees you when you're racing up the stairs and her eyes grow big. And it doesn't take a whole lot of sense motive to notice that she recognizes you and there's like an oh shit on her face.
I mean, I have pretty good sense motive, so.
And the lich is looking over at you too, like through the bookshelves, because remember they don't have backs to them.
Sure.
And he's like, you.
Maybe you should
Right,
go
it's me. I'm here.
step away from her, Lich. She's about to betray you. I'll save you.
We gotta save these innocent liches. Too many times. Too many lich victims. We can't let it continue like this.
That's why they're
Lich
so
lives
evil and
matter.
bitter.
Lich lives matter. Good lord.
Are they live? Undead?
Lich unlives matter.
Oh man.
Man,
Alright,
I'm sad
and
that Matt missed this session. I had a blast.
True, he would have loved it
I had a
too.
great time this session. Even though nothing actually happened.
well,
I
I
mean-
We made progress.
It's good and bad. Like Matt didn't miss much.
We learned
just,
stuff.
You know,
It's
right. This
Has-
session was
yeah.
taking things that you know
yeah.
and putting
Has anybody
them.
we got a knowledge
did
checkpoint.
anybody else watch the Haruhi Suzumiya anime where they did Endless 8?
No.
Negative.
No? Okay. I know Mantis did. He's the only one that probably would be like, I
The
know what
last
you're talking
time I saw
about.
an anime was like Avatar.
No, they did. So there was a time loop in this anime called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and the way they did this time loop, I'm not even joking. They did this for 8 episodes straight. They just played the same episode but slightly altered 8 times in a row. And I was watching this as it came out like live. Like I'd be like tuning in for it
You're
each
like
week.
excited for the new
And
episode.
it's like, oh wait, it's the same episode. And by the like third time, you're like, after the third time, you're like, all right, when are they gonna stop doing this? And they did it for 8 fucking episodes of the same thing happening just over and over again. And so it's called Endless 8.
Oh.
That's called value right there.
Yeah, they just have to slightly edit the footage for every episode, and it's like the same shit for 8 episodes straight. But like on the other hand, it was pretty memorable, so I'll give them that. Like everyone everyone was talking about it too back in like 2019 or 2009 or whatever the fuck. I think it was like 2009 or 2008, something like that. It was like 10 years ago, but yeah, it was a big thing when it happened. But yeah, and that was the other thing too, because it was Haruhi Suzumiya was like a really big anime at the time. But yeah, that was their time loop thing they did.
It's kind of like the 8 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, just Goku powering up.
Yeah, no, this was like that, but more extreme, and it was
Yeah.
it was actually like kind of meta, like but yeah, because it was actually a time loop. There actually was a time loop going on, and it was like because one of the characters who subconsciously is like in control of the universe basically uh was creating the time loop and didn't realize they were doing it because they don't realize that they're I don't know. It was really interesting, but like man, not great television to be honest.
You know, that concept reminds me of another anime. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but during the anime, there's one character that's able to predict the future.
Uh-huh.
She's a seer or an oracle. But then much later in the series, you find out or she discovers she's not predicting the future. She is dictating the future. She's like has godlike
Oh.
powers.
Yeah.
So all of her predictions come true because she is making them come true.
Yeah, like she warps reality to make her predictions true,
Yeah.
and she subconsciously. That's a really cool concept too. I like that.
But man, that was I don't remember the name of that one. No, it's gonna bug me. I'll know by next session.
Yeah. I'll maybe I'll ask you what it was. What was that show? Do you know now? I'll put it in my notes here. Ask Star Fox what that
No.
anime was.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll have Matt here for the fight with Lichipu and Sursa.
Yeah, where I've managed to put myself into the best situation
Yes, you're
where
gonna
I'm like,
solo
where I
the
have
end
to
You're
fight
bosses here.
them
fine, dude. You have
1v2.
SR on you. You're
I
fine.
do have spell resistance on me, and I have haste for a certain number of rounds. I don't know how many rounds. I don't know how many rounds it's been. Like, well, let's see.
Yeah,
We can figure that out. What floor is this? This is floor
like
5.
5.
And we cast this all stuff. We cast this stuff on round floor 2. So I'm probably only like 2 floors ahead of you guys.
Hmm.
Like you guys are probably on floor 3, and I'm on floor 5. So like I probably have to like tank it for 2 rounds before somebody shows up to back me up.
I mean, I was only,
Or
I
go back
think.
down.
Oh, so
Oh yeah, no,
yeah, you're like,
I'm probably too far
whoa,
out actually.
Never
sorry
mind.
about that. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. And then I just walk back down the stairs. I think that worked. They didn't seem to suspect anything was wrong.
Yeah, it'll be
Oh man.
fine. I kind of assumed that this harp lady could cast spells because she's like doing magical harp things.
No,
But
she
the
she
fact that there's a
definitely
lich there,
she definitely can cast spells. She's like the Lich's apprentice. Like they're
That's
both
true.
spellcasters.
yeah, no, I'm just saying like it's double. Like I didn't
She
even
she even
expect the
talked
lich to
about
be
it.
there.
We read her journal. She was like, I learned all these magic spells from this Lich guy,
Oh,
Mm.
okay, okay.
but I know some stuff that he doesn't know. He. I'm so I'm so mischievous. I don't know. Like that was her journal.
Basically. Yes.
Classic
Um
apprentices.
yeah, like she's like I'm going
She
to
has
become the
alternate plans.
there's only 2 Sith and I'm going to become the Sith master. Like yeah.
Yep, yep. That's
Um
what I was getting there.
yeah. But no, she had that in her journal where she's like,
Yeah, I did forget
I
that.
know some stuff that that the necromancer. I'm sure the necromancer hasn't taught like, you know,
Mm.
she'd probably be like, "Oh yes, the necromancer. He taught me everything he knows." But actually, he'd probably be like, "No, there's some stuff I didn't teach you." I'm
I think it
guessing.
would be impossible to learn everything a lich knows.
I mean, probably.
Unless you
But
become a lich yourself.
but
I
yeah,
guess.
they both have secrets they're keeping from each other. I'm sure, but yeah.
Probably.
But,
Classic
like,
bad
we
guys.
do explicitly know that Sursa is keeping some stuff that she learned
Where's the
from
lich's diary?
the Lich. We haven't found the
Pluto,
Lich's diary yet.
idea. In your game, I'm actually a lich. Ha
In
ha
your game,
ha.
you're actually a Lich. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'd planned for that, but
A
we're gonna
lich rabbit.
I
Lol.
didn't think of that.
I'm
Yeah.
actually a lich. No,
He's a
I
Lich that
actually
got
I already
turned into a
have race,
rabbit.
unfortunately.
Yes,
But
and
that would
I
be
did
sick.
see that before you hit it. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
I
mean,
know
we had talked. You told me about this race, so
yeah, yeah.
Do you have
I
a
mean, you
picture
played
for
this
this
race
thing?
already in another
Hopefully you
game,
do.
that's
so
true. I did. I forgot though.
you'd forgotten.
I have the token for it still.
Yeah,
I saw the token. I remembered. Like, oh
yeah.
yeah,
Alright.
that's what this guy is.
I'm looking forward to that game though. Like I think there's some exciting stuff for that game.
I just think it's hilarious how we're all like these crazy races and things. We
Oh,
have like one half
that's
elf,
great. I love it.
and we're
Yeah,
such a weird
yeah.
party.
Ron's half health is the most like normal character
He's
in
like,
our
I'm gonna
party.
be edgy. I have a
It's like
tragic past, half
I'm a
human, half elf.
half elf vigilante. And we're like everyone else is like, yeah, we're playing a a Gorin. We're playing a Tiefling. Um, yeah,
Me
a
trapped in a
Ratful,
rabbit.
Goblin, a
a
ratful.
rabbit who is who's he got polymorphed into a rabbit, and yeah, I missed one character. What's secret and a goblin? We have a goblin
Mhm.
as well.
And Secret the Goblin,
We have a
yeah.
goblin as well. Secret
And you
character's a
said the Rat
goblin.
Folk, right, from Derek?
I did say the Ratful,
Okay.
yes.
Rat folk rule. We need an all rat folk team.
We have a ratfolk alchemist.
Who
That's
rides
what
a
Bryce playing.
dire
And he
rat?
rides a dire rat. He has the undersized mount feet and rides a dire rat.
Okay.
And he's an alchemist, so actually riding the dire rat doesn't really probably matter that much, but you know, he can do
It's
it.
flavor, yeah,
He
and
took the
a
feet.
carry capacity.
I think he mostly wanted to have a dire rat to carry his stuff for him because he doesn't have very much strength, but he wanted to
Hmm.
be able to carry his alchemy stuff. But he's like, I want to be able to ride the rat too, so took the feet for that.
Yeah, that should be a good game. We'll
It should be
see.
fun. I mean, the next session they're gonna have to the ship that they were riding on into this little settlement got washed on ashore by a tsunami.
Hmm.
So
We got
that's the
Gilligan
setup for the
Island.
campaign. Well, not really, because they're
The ship's
they're
not
gonna
destroyed, but
the
I'm
ship's not
perfectly fine
destroyed.
with that.
It's
Sailing sucks.
intact, and they're on the same island as the village. So they're basically like, okay, you need to go to Snakeblade, the name of the town that
Oh
that they
yeah.
were originally heading to. You guys need to walk there and like let them know, like, yo, your ship that has all supplies that we're bringing into you guys, like it's over here on the island. They got washed ashore, so they'll send. So yeah, that's the initial start for that. But
That's what we're
Is it
told to
common that
do.
all your strange races are known, or is this going to be a situation of you're going to walk into town and people are going to freak out?
oh,
Well,
that could happen
we're
too, I
on
suppose.
Galarian.
They are in Galarian, yeah, that's true. Um, you know, yeah, that's possible. And be like, oh my god, what?
we will probably get a lot of stares either
There'll
way.
probably be a lot of people that are like, what the fuck's going on here? Like a goblin and a
Rat.
rat folk
Ratful, the tiefling,
with a rabbit pet
and a plant.
showed
A
up,
plant.
and a weird plant
The
guy,
tiefling is the most normal
and a
thing. Wait, no,
tiefling, and
Ron's
well, no,
character
the
is an
half
elf.
And
elf.
the
The
half
half
elf.
elf is the most normal character.
Right? Who's the plant guy? What's the
So
plant?
everybody's gonna talk
We
to the
have
elf elf because they're gonna
we have
think
a
he's like.
Gorin, which is the plant guy. So he's playing what is he? What is his class again? He's playing a I forget what class he is. He's a off the top of my head I can't remember.
Hmm.
He's
Okay.
a I don't remember. What the hell? Oh,
Yeah,
he's
I
a
don't.
brawler. He's a brawler.
Oh, that's
So
right.
he's playing and he has got a prosthetic limb
He
made out of
dropped
Oh,
martial
that's right.
flexibility
he
though.
took the archetype where he has a prosthetic limb and he's a brawler.
It's made out of some
And
fancy wood or
it's made
something.
out of dark wood. So
Yeah,
or like not maybe not dark wood, but it's like I can't
some
remember. It's
kind
made
of
out of some
fancy
sort of
wood.
like wood that has regenerative properties. So like if somebody
Okay.
does damage specifically to the limb, it can repair itself. But anyway, yeah, so he's playing a Gorin brawler. I think he was talking about maybe going kineticist as a multi-class, but we started at level 2, so he's a level 2 brawler right now.
Hmm.
Um our tiefling's a magus. He's planning to go Blackblade magus. I have a thing prepared for what his Blackblade's going to be. But he's going to this village because he's supposed to meet his uncle because he's trying to get like money to pay for his education because he ran out of money to like finish his education in Cheliax at
Mm,
like the
okay.
academy. Um Secret's character is a goblin bard and
I'm a
he's
sailor.
With those
yeah,
wonderful goblin songs.
yeah, and she was like, "I'm gonna become a sailor and write a book how to boat."
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Gonna be bestseller.
unfortunately, she gets very seasick, and being a sailor is not actually a good idea. It turns out,
No, no.
um, because of the seasickness. This was one of my custom. I made a player's guide for this campaign with like 4 or 5 custom uh AP, like basically
Campaign
AP
traits.
style campaign traits. And that was one of them was like failed sailor. Like you tried to be a sailor, but it turned out the sailor's life is not for you because you become horribly seasick and you get like bonuses for like other diseases basically. But like the
Mm.
bonuses effectively like you don't get affected as hard on the first tick of a disease. But anyway, yeah. So it's goblin. Turns out horribly seasick all the time, but
Great
still trying to
fortitude, but
great
just
fortitude, but
cumulatively.
horribly gets horribly seasick, and
Yeah.
is able to function like from dealing with it is able to function better while under the effects of it. but like still gets affected by it. And I was like, kind of the idea is like, you get there and you first get to the village. It's the idea is like you were originally here, why you're in, because all the campaign traits are like why you're in going to this town of Snakeblade out in the middle of
Yeah.
it's on a remote island, um, to like kind of in like the area where Aslant used to be,
Is
and
that around the Eye of Bendigo?
it's to the north, kind of the eye of, I know, yeah, like that hurricane or whatever they were talking about.
That's right, the
It's
Shackles area.
yeah, it's kind of the northwest of that. Because they left to go here from that port in Cheliax that's like um kind of close to where the Arch of Eridan is.
Yeah, okay.
Um, but yeah, so that was, and then so let's see, we have our
And then I'm
keeper.
playing a psychic rabbit, so I'm
Yeah,
not completely
so
gimped.
so yeah, that's the Dorian's characters. He has this he messaged me with this idea of playing this character who has like a curse where they're transformed into like a animal body. So they're
Mhm.
a rabbit from some strange for curse that sort of acts like baleful polymorph, but it's not baleful polymorph because otherwise it could just be like dispel magic would get rid of it.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more powerful than baleful polymorph. It's like an advanced form of that. Um, so yeah,
But also doesn't like limit my spell casting or change my hit die or anything like that.
yeah, he's basically it's like he's under a permanent beast-shaped form,
Right.
Curse.
as
Yeah.
a rabbit, and that's kind of the purpose of it. Is there's like this wizard that because like the Snake Blade's formed by it's a town that was created by like this adventuring like these two adventuring guys that like an adventuring party, and they're like as their retirement thing they're like we're gonna make this little town. Um, and one of the people that's there is this wizard, so, like, they're hoping that he can go talk to him, maybe he can help because he's, like, this expert on this sort of thing, and they haven't met him yet, so I'm not gonna say too much about him, but he is reputed to be an expert in, like, transmutation and necromancy, like, curse kind of effects, like, he's supposed to be good at that. He's supposed to know a lot about that sort of stuff, and, yeah. So, and then of course, the whole premise of the campaign is there's this dragon that they dealt with in one of my other Humber games. Who he was a magma dragon whose whole goal was that he wants to kill all the gods because he really hates the idea about how much control they have, and he wants to create like a world where the gods don't have any control.
Okay.
And so that's kind of his goal. And he's the villain of the campaign. And they actually saw him. I mean, didn't explicitly say that.
I did not see him.
But I'm pretty sure everybody knew that when described shortly before the tsunami that washed them ashore, there was a dragon they saw. So, but anyway, yeah, this was a dragon they encountered in one of my other games where they made like a deal with him, where they gave him like some information, and he made a weapon for him that they used to beat the BBAG from like the other campaign. They killed like a demon lord, and he gave them
Okay.
a weapon that they could do it. So now they're gonna deal with the consequences of like giving him that information basically. So it's like a continuation of that campaign. Plus, I had some throwbacks to the Shattered Star game because I made it so that the captain of the ship that they rode in was the captain from.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
made it
okay,
so it's the
okay,
same
yeah.
captain
that was funny, I thought.
from Shattered Star that they rode in to get to in book two. So
Like,
it's
as
just
soon as
like,
we got on the ship, I'm like, "Oh, I know this captain."
yeah, she was like, "No murders allowed on this boat. The last time I let some adventurers on, there was a murder that happened on my boat, and there was this woman that tried to, or actually it was a dude actually, because that was before he got turned into distortion. But anyway, yeah. So
Which
it's
was
like
my other character
he
in that
tried to
game.
he tried to shoot this person who murdered person on my ship. Murdered my first. It wasn't even for her first mate. It was like her first mate's brother. But
That
anyway,
person
yeah.
is a murderer, therefore I must murder him.
He has murdered someone, therefore I must murder him. But
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. It's just starting, but it's It was the first session was pretty fun. I had a good time. So
Yeah,
hopefully it keeps going.
sounds like an interesting premise.
Yep, should be good. I gotta go do some Lost Arking though.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
will
head
talk
out
to you guys
too.
later.
But next session will be on the 17th. I think I think I'll be good for that session, but I'll let you know if not.
You can accept it or decline it on the calendar.
True.
Yes.
Hopefully Matt's back for that. Yeah, like I said, I've been really enjoying this campaign. So
Yep, very good.
um,
Okay,
anyway,
we'll catch you guys next time.
yep. Good night, everyone.
All right,
Night.
see ya.